Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us and happy Monday. Glad you're with us today. We have a really special show. We call it Monday Night Markdowns. And tonight is going to illustrate exactly why we call it that, because this is a 3 hours loaded and jam-packed with the very, very best discounts. You're going to love this show. Trust me. I am stunned by the values we're going to see. You know, sometimes there will be a big banner up here that talks about a sale or a discount or something to go with a holiday. Today might as well be that day, because this is going to be, quite frankly, better than what we see during sales. We are clearing jewelry out, and it's not just the pieces that, oh yeah, the more ordinary or the more unique or the more rare. We're talking about beloved pieces. We're talking about exquisite stones. We're talking about highly rare, like chameleon diamonds and our largest tanzanites and all of that. Nothing is off limits from our Monday Night Markdown show. So I hope you can stay with us and get requests in if you have them, because we'd love to help you out with anything that you're looking for. We'd love to find that piece that you've been thinking about, give you that great opportunity, send it on out at a great value. That's what we're going to be doing all night long. So it's really exciting. There are bangles here that are discounted. Who does that in today's gold world? Nobody but TVON. How about a huge yellow diamond? Again, the fancy diamond world, that's not happening. You don't see discounts or blowouts on diamonds that are the most rare out there. We're going to do it here tonight. We have wheels that are extraordinary. We have black diamonds actually in bangles. We have black diamonds in earrings. We're going to see a lot of wheels where we put a lot of one-of-a-kinds together so that you can get that ultimate value. So it is quite the night to be shopping with us. I hope you can stay with us and let us know what requests, but there are some brand new pieces as well, including a fawn diamond. We actually have a, get this, it's a beautiful stone. It's a 1 carat exactly, but this is something we have not seen. It's an emerald cut fawn diamond. So really special. Emerald cut in a beautiful designer mounting. We're going to love that one. So it is a lot of brand new to get to, but a lot of closeouts and of course, mostly one of a kind. So this is where you want to remember how important it is, vital really, to dial in early when you see something you love, and you'll get that first dibs. Now, you guys ready? It's going to be a little bit of a Monday in hyper speed, I must say, because we have all these one-of-a-kinds and we have a ton of them to get through. So look at this as your sale event on a Monday, late in summertime. We are ready to move jewelry. So take a look at how we start, because you know we're going to start with something wild, right? And this is it. It's a huge aquamarine and such an important piece. And item number 11205551 gets us going. And look at how beautiful this is with that color saturation. It is like looking at a blue diamond almost, right? Except even a little bit better, because we would not have a 2 carat 96 blue diamond anytime soon. And this is giving you a 296 stunning aqua. It's a major look. You're getting 11 points in diamonds. Now that's going to be pave right along the sides of that pear shape, but also burnished into the mounting on the sides. This is very swan-like, I feel like. It's always that beautiful scallop detail, which it really has a direction, which shows off that pear shape. So whether you're wearing that, you know, point up or point down, it's going to have that amazing look you're going to see on the hand, which I'm going to show you now. It's a one only. I would love it in white gold to stay, but you know what? You can change that as well. And get ready, because this has been $39.99. We know that. We've seen that. We're ready to move it on out. Take a look at this on the hand just to give you an idea and a perspective on that size. So large in the aqua. Beautifully done. There it is, point down, but you can see because the width of the mounting is so grand, it really gives you this nice wider profile. So it's all the way around a big platform of gold that you have this beautiful aqua nestled within, and it's not even $39.99. Again, we're going to show you how important it is to dial in on the early side, because trust me when I tell you, this is the way we're starting, but there are going to be a lot of people on the phone lines for this one. So if you love something, you're not waiting on the price necessarily, because I told you we're going to make that really special. What you're doing is just calling the second you see something you love. That's all. That is the best advice I can give today. The values will be better than you can even imagine. At least that was my perspective here. That's what, you know, I know these pieces well, I know the prices well, and I'm all about the values. And quite frankly, it's never, you know, I'm right there with you guys. I mean, I'll take as much value as we can give you, but there are shockers here today all throughout the evening. This is not going to be even $39, $29, or $19.99. So come on in really, really quickly, because guess what? This is one of those that, you know, for the Sierra Santa Maria alone, there is nobody that would ever do this on the stone alone. Nobody that would ever bring you this price tag, ever. It is so major. It is in a lot of gold. It is not even $999, okay? We're going to be seeing this all night long. This is Monday Night Markdown like you've never seen before. It really is that incredible show you do not want to miss one moment of. Have your phone in hand. Be ready to go. It's not even $9.99. How? Well, this is going to be giveaway mode, okay? Giveaway mode, TVON, activated. That's what we're doing all night long. It's not even $9.99. This is where I even mentioned to you guys yesterday as we signed off on our Sunday, I said, you might want to be with us at the very, very, very beginning of Monday because this is where those really big values are. It's not even $9.99. We're going lower than that. There is a monster amount of gold surrounding this aqua. There is an incredible look about this piece. The stone is one of our best and brightest here, and it's not even $899 either. So take a look. You know this one's going to go, right? It's going to be $888 for this incredible ring right here to one caller. That is it. That is all. Let me know who's got it. We're going to give it 30 seconds, then we're going to move on. We've got so much to do in that line. We are going to show you a ruby. It's a star ruby. Thank you. That one's gone. A star ruby is here. That is unbelievable. And speaking of rubies, we're going to show you two of these. I've got two 18-karat gold rings that are an identical match. So if you want to get both and stack, you may. If you want to get both and keep one and give one, you may. It's item number 1121277. And thank you on the aqua. And again, get ready for some things you've never seen before. I mean it. You guys are used to values here. That's why you're tuned in. But these values tonight are truly better than ever. You'll see it. It's just, don't have to take my word for it, but you will see it. You'll witness it. Now watch this. 55 points in princess cuts that are rubies. Gorgeous, right? 3-point diamond. That's a single diamond in the middle, and then it's all 18-karat solid gold. They stay in the white gold because this is not our own design. Otherwise, we would change it for you, but this is not our own. So we've got it in the white gold. Get both, and I'll make it economical to do so. By the way, Tahitian Pearl coming up as well next. Oh, my goodness. If you ever wanted the largest Tahitian Pearl, we're going to blow that out as well. But this is not even going to be $9.99. Forget about even $4.99, which is, yeah, under $500 for rubies that are princess cut, that are invisibly set, that I always say this almost looks like little heart shapes all the way around. It's like, you know, you have each petal of this floral that look like heart shapes. You could put them on together and stack them and they'd look beautiful. So if you like a little larger ring, go for that. But they're not even $499. Jason, did you want the aqua? Because that one's already gone, right? Yeah, I know. He's checking and double checking, going, please tell me that aqua is still here. That one's already gone. We'll let you know if anything happens. But I just put on two together here, and then I'll just take one off so you can see what they look like solo. But they're not even $499. And remember, 18-karat gold. Stay right there, Tone. I'm just going to try one on by itself because that's an option as well you may want to go for. So that's just what one looks like. What about stacking across the hand? Would that be an idea if you like that look? That's a kind of a modern, fresh take on a way to wear jewelry. You could do that too. We're saving you on the sizing. So we do that for you so it arrives in whatever ring size you need, ready to wear, but it's $449 and we have two identical pieces for you. So you can take one, you can take both. Obviously I price them with the consideration that you may want to just go ahead and take both and maybe, like I said, give one, keep one, right? That would be an idea, or just stack them like I was doing or put them across the hand. So there they are, $449, 30 seconds on those. And then my largest Tahitian Pearl is coming up. The largest Tahitian Pearl that we have is coming up. That is very, very exciting. We're looking forward to that. It is a 14 millimeter. It's kind of like seeing if I had a 5-karat diamond, it would be almost equivalent to it. So $449 on those designer pieces. Remember, the foundation of that ring is 18-karat solid gold. You gotta love that. And it's $449. We do have some of those natural diamond slices in a necklace. So it's kind of like diamonds by the yard, but in the most organic style of all. The Tahitian Pearl is next. I'm going to try to give you a little verbal update on what's coming up so you can get on the phone lines early. Operators are going to let me know who's got those floral rings. I'm not waiting for things to go because that'll really slow us down. And with this kind of show, we're going to have to move quickly. Now look at the size. We are in a normal ring depth right now. And watch how we're only getting about half of the ring in frame here. But as we zoom back, take a look because this is our monster Tahitian Pearl. One of our best. It's 1120085. This leans a little bit on its own, but you will see it upright. I'll be holding this up for you. I got to give you fair and final warning here already. This one is going to be one of those discounts where even if you look at the specs and think, okay, but I know where that's supposed to be because it's a 14 millimeter pearl. It's a natural black Tahitian pearl, no less. Those are super rare, some of the most exotic in pearls you can get. It is really, truly unique. Remember, this is an organic stone. This isn't cultivated in a pearl farm. It's not a cultured pearl. This is all natural from the mollusk in the depths. We call it South Sea, but we are talking about a natural Tahitian. All that color is natural from the mollusk. It's the black-lipped oyster that is the only one that's capable of producing the Tahitians. It's also 14 millimeters in size. That is far larger. I know we usually see anything in the South Sea variety, 9 to 10 is more typical. Every millimeter size you step up in diameter, that is a big deal because it's that much more rare. And of course, it should be that much more expensive. That is not the case here. 45 points in diamonds. It creates almost think of it like a ruffle meets a floral around it, but almost like instead of being petals per se, it's more of like a deconstructed kind of floral you have going around it. And that's in the white gold only. And it's 18K once again. So far, we've seen a lot of 18 karat gold, and that has nothing has been priced the way 18 karat gold should be. This is what it looks like directly upright. So you see how there's almost like, see how it's little S curves of diamonds that wrap around it? Get ready. And then between those S curves that are almost like on two different rows, you've got a couple of bigger diamonds that are mixed in. 3 there on really kind of each point of the ring. Now it's also going to have this wider band, but it's split. And then that's going to help give it a little bit more stability when it's on the hand, because this is a mighty large pearl. 14 millimeters is the diameter. Let's take a look at that, how it translates onto the hand, because that is what gives you the full idea here and the perspective of how really important this is. Now there's I love how it's a little open work too, right? Typically halos are really going to be brought together so you don't see a lot of negative space through it. Here you get that beautiful look, and it's less than, well, it's been $49.99. Forget about it. Come on in early. Again, this is an exercise in speed, okay? That's what this is about. You've got to be on those phone lines early, because it's not even going to be $49.99 or half of that at $2,500, even $1,000. This is unheard of value. Get it for the pearl, get it for the gold. Honestly, either way, if you get it for one piece or one intrinsic or the other, you're living right. You have got a major opportunity here. It's not even going to be $999. This is what I'm telling you is happening all night long. It is not a time to wait. This has never happened before on a 14 millimeter Tahitian Pearl. I can speak for here or anywhere in my career, but know that out there, it's going to be even more money to get pearls. There are certain designers that's what they specialize in, and they really only do exotic pearls. What would they get? About $45,000 for a pearl like this, roughly. And this is where you're getting a better value than even $899. There is only one. It stays in the 18 karat white gold, but you got to dial in quickly if you'd like it, because just like everything else throughout the day today, throughout the evening, it's not going to last. It's $888. That's it. $888, pure and simple, super easy. Take a look at it. That is one of those bigger values we will ever see right here and now. So $888 on that one, and 30 seconds, please. And we still have our ruby rings here. We've got a wheel coming up. We've got a lot of wheels. We have black diamond bangles. They're unheard of the prices today. We have black diamond earrings. So if you are a lover of black diamonds, or maybe they're just kind of new to you because they're not usually out there too often, we have got amazing opportunities to get you a whole set of black diamonds. We have something new in a beautiful opal pendant coming up as well. And so that'll be on the way, and 9 short seconds remaining, $888. Somebody's got to grab that. And remember, once again, we're talking about 18 karat solid gold here as the core. So a lot of 18K, really important to take advantage of that. And a 14 millimeter, that's the largest we have in all the inventory in our Tahitian pearls. And actually, I think all of our pearls, rather, including the white pearls and the golden pearls. So that's here. And then let's take a look at something brand new, which is this opal, which is awfully gorgeous here. It's a Lightning Ridge Australian opal, and it's going to be item number, this will be 112-1796, brand new here. So you're getting the first look at it. Lots of blue base, then the reds, the greens, the yellows, the purples, the oranges, and the blues, of course, all the way through. There's a good bit of yellow to this one as well. And it's our 1 carat 23 stone, 13 points in diamonds around it. Loving the look here. And of course, the way it's got all these different colors is a lot more rare to get in the opal world. Usually, even the Australian Lightning Ridge, which is known as the best source, they're usually just blues and greens, and that's it. So to get one like this that has all that color, that's going to be, remember, natural through and through. We do not offer doublets or triplets here on the show. Just an all natural Lightning Ridge Australian opal stone here. I'm giving you a lot of movement here so you can really see how one color may just appear at one angle from the first point, but then as you move it, you see every color really is capable of coming through across the entire stone. And this is not going to be any longer that $999 it should be priced. That's a really good value. We're going to take it a lot lower than that. You are not going to have to spend even close to $999, $888, $777. None of that. And this is your piece that, rest assured, going to go with everything, right? Everything you wear, because it's got all these colors. Take a look from a distance here. It's got a good size bail. It'll even work with diamond by the yard. Chains that you might have, or your basic chains, or your Rolos, your snake chains, you name it. It's going to work. Here's the measurement. Then we'll show it on the neckline for you. It is not even $777, nor is it $699. This is one of those big values over a carat you rarely see in Australian lightning rich material. Obviously it looks bigger than that. Here's what it looks like from a distance away, just so you can see how beautiful the size is, how it's going to look from a distance, and you've got all those colors. So no matter what your wardrobe looks like, you've got a piece of fine jewelry you are wearing more often than not, and probably every single day. As we take it back up close and not even do $699, are you ready? We'll blow it out right now. $599 only on that one. Yes, you've got the opal. Thank you so much. Don't forget our Tahitian Pearl is here. And let's get to, okay, this may look a little wild to show you this early in the show, but it's not because of the value I have. This is a rarest of the rare. We have seen some gorgeous star sapphires of late, but we rarely see a true, honest-to-goodness star ruby. And it is the most important of all the star stones because we know it's a little step up to get in rarity, to get the reds as opposed to the purples or the blues or the grays, right? We know that. This is item number 112, 1110. Very important stone here. And I know before we look at this and go, okay, star ruby, I know the star sapphires are rare. I know they're pricey. This is the star ruby that is over 2 carats in size. And think for a second about, we know what happens when we get a 2 carat faceted stone. When there's a 2 carat ruby that's 2 carats or more, and it's just a typical faceted stone, we know what kind of prices those command. The thought here is that you've got something far more rare. First of all, it's unheated, untreated. All the rubies we have that are faceted, the Burma rubies that we bring you, those actually get a heat treatment. Almost every single one we've ever brought. Very common, most do. But this is unheated, untreated, and better yet, you're getting that big size with an asterism. And this is one of those big values. Now, not only a 211, but also a carat 03 in diamonds that are going to wrap around this star effect. It almost looks like instead of a basic halo, it's giving you more of this almost floral influence to the halo. So multiple rows in diamonds, giving you a lot of frame for this stone, which is really a roval stone, and it has one of the most defined stars we've seen. If it wasn't a defined star, we wouldn't bother putting it into jewelry for you. This is really what it's all about. It is a 103 diamond weight, stays in the white gold, is recommended. You don't have to have it in the white gold. You can get it in the yellow or the rose if you'd prefer it. But this is going to be one very, very, very special price tag on an important piece. And all I'm asking you to do is to consider that this is Monday night markdowns, because where I'm about to take this has no bearing on the rarity. Because I'm going to price this very pedestrian, like it's some commonplace stone, when it is not. So the only thing I ask for you to do is, when you see the price, don't think that this is some kind of bad quality, some kind of maybe not always. This is it. It's just about marking everything down to a low that's going to make sure it doesn't only just go, but go quickly so we can show you a couple hundred pieces today. That's the idea. So here it is. So that's why, again, it's important to dial in. We've had most people missing out on things already, and that makes sense why, right? Because these values. So come on in on the early side, and then that won't happen to you. And here's what we're going to do instead of, all right, how are we doing? Let me show this, and I really want to make sure you see that there are 2 stars right now. You see how there's one to the right, one to the left? That's typically going to be one. I always like to point that out so you know what's happening. There are 2 light sources, so hence 2 stars are created. If you get this at home and open the box and you only see 1 star, that's more typical. You'll probably have 1 light source on it. Carat 03 in diamonds, white, yellow, or rose. The white gold complements the silvery tone of that naturally occurring asterism. Here's that roval, and what we're going to do is blow it out, because it used to be, I kid you not, $79.99. And it is all day a $79.99 piece. I'm going to get you less than the price of the mounting, so the star ruby is free, and that is a star ruby, and it is unheated, and it is a round, and it is a 2 carat plus, and this never happens. So if you have yet to experience one of these star stones, you're not alone. Most people will never see one in real life, let alone own one and wear one. But we're going to take it even lower than $79, $69, $59, $49, or $29.99. It is the major value you've been waiting for. This is like dream come true night here at TVON, and it's not even going to be $1,999 for this incredible ring. So just say yes now, because I will continue to take it to the lowest possible price. And this is where my only beef with this show is, I really, 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 really wish we had 10 of everything. And we don't. That is what's so crazy. We don't. We have 1 of most everything. And it's only $18.88 to get that ring. I can't get over this. I am so ecstatic about the values today. I can really, truly, barely handle it. It's so good. So $18.88 on that one, 30 seconds. I know. Gets wowing you. Did anybody get the Tahitian Pearl yet? Who, by the way, got that opal? Jason, that was your caller, right? Can I just shout out everybody who's already shopping? Who got your opal and who got your aqua there, Tim? Thank you. Oh, did she already get the ring? Because I was going to say this matches the ring really well. Okay, so who was it? Lucille? Oh, really? Do you think I'm saying that right if I say that the way you said it? Joseo? Okay, and you got Tim's on the phone lines, but this is for Brenda. Brenda, we have, what's that? Oh, really? Vicky did? Well, I say that because you know what? I'm about to bring out a pendant for Brenda, but Vicky might like it too, because it really looks really very similar to that ring we just had. And so I need that star ruby to go because that is a really, really, really good one right now. But then we've got this pendant. So let me show it to you here. This is kind of wild. Oh yeah, this is the oh, look at the stone. It's a pear shape again, but this time, what was the last one? Like a 2 carat, 2.5. We've got an 8 carat plus here. It's 1120,944. Well, that's about as gorgeous a cut as you can find. Perfect proportions to the pear shape. 807 is the size, 20 points in diamonds. I'm holding it by the bail. So you're going to see it's actually got, the point is going to be at the top, and then that beautiful roundedness is going to be at the base. And so you've got your diamonds on one side and your mirror finish on the other. And see, that's all mirror finish white gold. And then you've got, I like to point this out too, there's a really pretty detail in the basket work. Obviously, we had to leave it clean behind the stone because it's a transparent stone entirely. So if there was a lot going on in gold and under gallery, then it would kind of distract from the beauty of the aqua itself. But we did put this great gallery, which means that profile with all those circular cutouts, which is nice. And then let me show it to you on the hand here as well. So you can see how it's going to look size-wise, and then we'll show it on the neckline. But that's a really cool look, isn't it? And so we've got a really good length here as well. It's going to show up because it's nice and large. And I do think that there's something about it without being an identical match. It sure looks a lot like that ring we did have earlier. So just the way kind of the diamonds wrap around the one side, it's really showing off that pear shape. You can see it's 1 inch top to bottom. We'll show it on the neckline over here as well, just for another size perspective. And the bail's hidden, so you're going to put, it's kind of like a slide really, where you're going to put your chain, whatever favorite chain you have, right on through the top portion, and that's going to be how it's going to sit. And you can see how it's going to, you know, size-wise, going to show up beautifully against color. It looks even a little darker and richer when you've got something, you know, a little bit darker behind it. And so that's already top quality Sierra Santa Maria. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll get you a great value on this one, and it's going to be a one only. And guess, oh my goodness, everything's getting blown out. Even this piece wasn't intended or planned for the show. It's getting a $79.99 original price and now reduced. So Brenda or Vicky or anybody else who likes it, it is a one only. You can change the gold color on this one as well. We tend to always really, really love our aquas in the white gold. But truth be told, it is such a deep saturation level. You do not need to leave it that way. It is half this price at $4, but I'm going to keep going. We're not even asking $4,000. Very, very, very first caller. It's not even 4, it's not even 3. We're blowing it out for $29.99 on an 807 Sierra Santa Maria, and that is what is so exquisite right there. Is it's literally, look at that, $29.99. So huge value. Our star ruby is here, by the way, if you want that one. Got an incredible deal on an opal ring. So a ring maybe to go with the pendant that we had. And you remember our princess cut fire opal? Well, that's also here at a newly reduced price. So I'm really excited about that one as well. It is real good. So $29.99. Okay, let's keep going. We got a lot to show you. Let me know on that one. That's just a special request. I just have to remind you, this perfect, again, this is early in the show, and I get it. People arrive later as the show goes on. I get that. You're watching shows, you're doing this, you're finishing with, you know, dinners and all that. This is where you have got to call in really, really early on everything. I still can't believe this is $18.88. Just a little heads up if you missed it. Really big value. Star rubies are the rarest of them all. We see sapphires. We see them in the blues. We see them, usually star sapphires are just a grayish color. They're a little bland for my taste. And then every now and then you might get into the rare, which are the blues. Then you have some of the purples. This is a true red, which is putting it at the pinnacle of rarity when you're able to get a true honest-to-goodness ruby that has an asterism. And then you've got a carat plus in diamonds to go with it, and it's only $18.88. It's kind of amazing. So that is going to be for one caller. I just had to recap that just in case you just tuned in. And so that is really, really, really special. And all you got to do right now is dial in before somebody else does, because you know it's a matter of time until that and everything else goes. Do you want to see our diamond slices? We have something really special for you. It's that organic look where you get a lot of diamond presents for a really small price. And that's always nice, but still natural diamonds. We would never do like faux or synthetic or simulated. We don't do that. We kind of turn up our nose at those types of things. And we're going to bring you something kind of cool here that I think is a more casual way to do diamonds. And that's kind of fun because if you're thinking, yeah, I don't know about the collars, let me just go ahead and really tell you something about, now it's a one of a kind, of course, and this won't last long, but it is really special to be able to do something like this. And I'm thrilled about it. It's item number 1119814, and I'm going to be showing this to you on the hand first, but I want to just let you know this is a very much a feel like our DBTYs. We know our DBTYs have historically all those beautiful diamond cut stones, right? Diamond cut rounds, bezel set, usually all the way around in different sizes. They've been really one of our best sellers, certainly in necklaces, but this is that style that's going to actually have diamonds that go all the way around the necklace. However, do you see you're getting a lot more presence even from a distance away? You can see they have a lot of presence to them, and that is because this is kind of the most cool girl, really natural way to do diamonds because they are still raw diamonds essentially. It's basically, instead of fastening it in a traditional round brilliant, you're giving a longer look and a bigger look because you're doing like a thinner slice of a diamond, still natural through and through. I love that they have a little shimmer. So what they're not going to have in a lot of brilliance because they're just not cut that way, they're going to have this beautiful sheen. There's a translucency about them. They have a sheen about them. They look the same front and back, which I really adore because sometimes when you have the bezel set stones that are smaller, they can obviously turn, and then sometimes you're seeing the back of the diamond may not give you as much sparkle as the front does. So it's really nice to see this big surface area that you have. I think it's the casual way to do diamonds every day because diamonds sometimes for collars are a little too dressy for some every single day. This is still wear every day. Never take off if you don't want to. Lightweight, which I personally love. If you're like me and you're in that camp where you don't like to have too much weightiness around the neckline, this is a really good way to go. And I'm going to show it on the hand here so you can see the size. It's all in gold. And that would be also 14 karat yellow gold, 1119814. And you can see these go all the way around, all the way to the clasp. So you're getting, and there's still adjustability to see they snuck another O-ring in there so that you can wear it at either 16 or 18 inches in length, which is genius, right? So you still have a little flexibility in how you wear it. But do you see there? Now I'm showing you all these diamonds, and every one of them is a bit different in shape. They're kind of like a free form. Yeah. Thank you. It's really a star ruby, by the way. So just to be clear, I mean, just so they don't freak out and go, I ordered the star ruby. It's really, I know it says sapphire, but it's a ruby. So congrats on that. The Tahitian and the star ruby just went out. And then here is our necklace, which somebody will be taking with 218 in diamonds. Yellow gold only, again, 16 and 18. So we're at a little higher or lower. But do you see how even as it's subtly moving, you get that sheen? It's kind of like a silvery glow off the surface of the stones. And look, no front, no back. I just reversed it and it looks exactly the same. I love that too. There's no wrong way to put it on. If it does flip or turn, which they will, that's the nature of a necklace, you have that beautiful look there. And you see every one of them's different. Some look more like trillions, others look more like hexagons. They're all free-form cuts. So that's really special. You do have that lobster claw closure as well, which is nice because that's always premium. That's a lot harder to do. It takes a lot more gold, but it's good because it makes it easier for us to put it on. And it's also going to be less than $9.99. One necklace only, solid yellow gold. All your chain in between your bezels are diamond cut. So even the chain and the gold shimmers and sparkles as well. So it's not just the diamonds. And then I'll show it against the neckline here from a further distant view so you can see it. Actually, I kind of like it against, you know, it just shows you. I mean, it's like, you know, eventually winter time's going to approach and fall and winter will be here and the weather will cool off. And we're looking at something, we might wear something against a color as opposed to just bare skin. So you've got that really good look. And I love that they're only about an inch apart or so. So that's really special. Let's do better than $9.99. And actually, Tony, let's take it up close too. Show everybody the up close of these translucent stones that you have and how cool they are. Kind of that rough cut. Again, natural diamond still. And you see the bezels are all hand done. We're going to make it $599. First caller only. That's it. $599. Look at that. Every single one's a little bit different. I love it. They really do look cool, don't they? I love that look. You see just some of the natural striations of the diamonds there. It is a big, I mean, to be able to say, yeah, I'm wearing 2 carats plus in diamonds, but yet can go with, you know, a tee and, you know, really, really cute, casual lounging, you know, loungewear as opposed to, you know, having to really dress up to wear your super, super fine diamonds, right? That is still natural diamond material, but $5.99 gets it to you. So we'll keep moving from there. I think our aqua pendant, the only thing that's still remaining is our aqua pendant, I believe. So just, and that was brought up by request. I have to show you this opal. Another early bird special here because wow, 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 wow. Something that used to be $69.99 that is no longer going to be anywhere near. And so good, we dressed it up with yellow diamonds and white diamonds. It is hot. That is 112-0961. So call us on that necklace. I'm going to keep on rocking, guys, so we can show you a lot of jewelry. That is going to be the pace we go today. It's just that simple and easy. And this is where, again, shop early and often. This may be the show you treat yourself to a couple of different items because the prices are just that good. And I know, $69.99 probably is going to be a little bit misleading when you consider where I'm taking this. You cannot, please don't be lulled into a false sense of security here or think, well, it's a really, really, really pricey museum level stone. It sure is, but that does not stop me. It hasn't stopped me yet from taking museum pieces really, really low. So here we go with a 240. You're going to leave it as is here because yellow diamonds go in the yellow gold, the white diamonds go in the white gold, so you get a little bit of, yeah, it goes with everything, right? If you're like me and you wear different colors of gold on different days, this is the ring you get to wear with all of it because it always works, right? It always plays back. But then you have this 240 opal, that's a big deal. You get 16 points in the yellow diamonds, which looks like more, and then you also have a lot of 72 points in the white diamonds, which actually are big round brilliance, and then look at this. Looks like a laurel leaf design, doesn't it? On the sides, very, very pretty, very sophisticated. It gives that band a little wider detail so that it really is supportive of the big size of the stone. Because remember, if it's a 240, it really looks more like a 4.5 or 5 carat stone if it were something else, another type of more, you know, typical density material. But look at this kind of look here. A little bit of that almost looks a little bit like the continents on a map. If you had the blue background being your ocean, and then you've got the really pretty greens and reds and oranges and yellows. And that's why we were inspired to add the yellow diamonds to it because of the amount of yellow. And you hear me say it all the time, red tends to be the category everybody wants and looks for. In opal as the most rare color to find, I actually find that it's more typically the yellows that are more rare to find. And so we said, let's throw the yellow in that stone a parade. Let's give it yellow diamonds, which only then makes the mounting more special. And we're going to blow it out right now. Are you ready? $69.99 is intimidating people. We can't have that. We can't. And by the way, we're about to do a black diamond bangle. We have black diamond bangles, limited, limited, limited. They're coming up next. And then we have black diamond earrings that are all going to give you about 3.5 carats or more of black diamond earrings in different varieties that go with the bangles. It's amazing. So get ready. Black diamond lovers, there is a new way to experience them today, and that is about the price tag. But first, this one's gonna go. We know that. Can't stay here. It won't stay here. It's impossible to stay here. Here's why. The $7,000 ring is not. It's nowhere near. And it's not 7, and it's not half of that price is 35. Great value already. It's not going to be 35. It's not 3,000. It's not even $2,000. You get it for the mounting at this point, or you get it for the opal, because that's how good this is. Let me actually flip it around, show you some more of the patterns here, because look at that. That's going to look even different from that angle. All I did was change the orientation of the ring. And now we're going to show it to you from a distance on the hand and be ready to be wowed even further, because the hand shot, you know, has a little less light. So that is what opals crave. They don't need all those spotlights directly on them. Look at how that just all the colors got better. And I have news. It gets even better when you see it in person. Even better, because you're probably not going to open up your box in a television studio with these types of lights. So that's where it really is going to give you the true beauty of this stone, is when you see that in real life. And you're going to be stunned. Did you really pay less than $2,000? You sure did. Let's blow it out right now. Not even $1,999, and all this incredible mounting, which gives you 88 points in total diamond weight here as well. And that's happening for less than $19.99, less than $18.99. And for one caller, hey, October's approaching, right? It'll be just, gosh, a few weeks, and October will be here. That's an October birthstone with yellow and white diamonds. It's not even $18.99. What can I tell you? Dial quickly on everything tonight. This is going to be black diamond bangles are next. It's going to be real necessary to be fast on those too. So you may want to even come on in right now if you're thinking about black diamonds in a bangle and a lot of gold. But this is not even $18.99. This opal is one of our best. Was this not in a museum wheel the other day of opals where we put 4 different museum level opals all together and still had them for $39.99? And that was a great deal. And now we're going less than $18.99. It's only $1,888. That's it. And that's for one caller. Good luck. Only 30 seconds on that one, Tone. And then we are going to be, oh, and I had the big fire opal. So remember the princess cut I brought out just a couple of days ago? And I had a request, and it was for rounds or pear shapes. And then I said, well, I also have my personal favorite, which is the princess cut, and a lot of you oohed and awed over it. It's coming up at a brand new discount as well. Here's a little sneak peek. If you need a little refresher, there it is, the one and only princess cut fire opal. I love that stone. Talk about fiery. It definitely is. So this one's got to go at $18.88. We're not waiting on pieces. Let's do the bangle next. So rare to find a bangle. You know how gold is, right? Gold at $1,800 plus an ounce. So it's a little tricky to do bracelets right now and make them affordable. The opal is here. I'm not waiting for anything to go. You know what to do. Call us. So this is super limited. And this, to me, if you are creating an arm stack and you're doing that whole, the wrist stack, the arm stack, the arm candy that everyone likes to do right now, where you don't necessarily, I know you might have a favorite bracelet that you wear every day already. Tennis bracelet, bangle, whatever it is, even beads. This can be stacked right away. Just go ahead and build up. Make it your own kind of story. It's almost like what we used to do with charm bracelets, where we put all the aspects of the story onto one bracelet. Now it's just put all your bracelets on and have each and every bracelet, whether they look alike or not, whether they're line bracelets or bangles, stretch beads or not, anything and everything goes together right now. This black diamond bangle is one we get a lot of requests for. We hardly ever see black diamonds. They're not easy to get in a good quality. That's really what it boils down to, is all about quality. You know how we are. We're about value, but it's quality first. If we can't bring the quality, we don't even worry about the value. It has to be of the highest level quality first to even bring it on the show. Then we figure out the value so that we can make it, that quality, really affordable. This is unlike anything I've ever done. Now, keep in mind, when you do this for a long time like I have, I've been through all the different pricing of gold for 21 years. So if you're thinking back going, well, she must have sold bracelets cheap back in the day. If you think about 21 years ago and where gold was at versus where it is now, with that said, I've never been able to offer a bangle like this at this price. Not only that, it has a full carat 45 of black diamonds across one side of it. Each and every one of them is bezel set. We're going to have earrings coming up that are really big, stud earrings coming up for black diamonds as well. But this is limited. Here's what we have. 2 in white gold, 1 in yellow, 1 in rose. That's it. You're going to see all 3 gold colors here. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody just comes in and takes one of each color of gold and just wipes out a lot of our quantity that way because of the stacking. Great for gifting too. If you want something that has a high perceived value, it would be this, because anything in gold right now with this kind of gold weight is going to have a high perceived value. Here's my yellow. Here's my white, and here's my rose. And I'm going to show you, we're going to obviously try them on. And this is solid. Look at how beautiful the black diamonds are. It's so tough. And the reason we can't do this very often is because this size is really challenging to get. And black diamonds across the board are really challenging to get. So come on in, my bangle lovers. And you know what? So many of you picked up that, remember that beautiful diamond bangle we had a couple weeks ago with all the big bezel set diamonds or the burnished diamonds? Well, this would be even stacked beautifully next to it. And it goes with everything, right? Very unique. Don't see it all the time. 1119320. And remember, operators, I have 2 in the white, 1 in the yellow, 1 in the rose, and that's it. That's everything I've got. And this is 145 total weight in black diamonds. Yes, it's not a slip-on style. We don't do those because that's not the way fine jewelry is created. Every single one has a hinge with 2 figure-8 safeties. And please dial in early because I know you're going to have a favorite gold color or colors, and I don't want you to miss out. So you see that double hinge, where rather the double figure 8s is going to be what secures it. That's what locks it. And then you've got this little textured bar. That's how it opens up. So you'll see right there in the white gold, see where there's those little lines. That's where it opens up. You give it a little press, it opens up. It goes right on over the wrist. This is for an average size only. So they're all made up and ready to go. We can't change the size of them. So it's going to be average size, which means if you wear a 6.5 to 7.5 inch bracelet, this is a size that will fit you and beautifully. And then I'll show you a couple of them on here. So get ready, because no, they're not going to be where they started at $3,888. Very fair. And by the way, they were created in a different gold world. They were created about a good 1.5 years ago. Gold was pretty different then even. So I'm going to show you all 3 on. Why not? Let's just put all 3 on so that you have no questions. If you're thinking about, let's just try to get this yellow gold on really quickly. Here they are all 3 together. So we have, you can see here, the rose gold up top, the white gold, which I do have 2 identical pieces in the white gold, so you can get up to 2 of those. And then we have the yellow gold, which also looks fabulous. And you can see how perfectly they all work together as well if you did want to get more than one. And they're not even $38.88. This is going to be that bargain of all bargains when it comes to bangles, bracelets, anything in gold. You can see here, I didn't bother, clasping the figure 8s, but that's where they all, I always opt to put them on with the opening over on the inside of the wrist, because that's really easy. Then all you have to do is just pop that little closure open. You can see how it's hinged, so you see how it opens up. That's why it's always going to have those black diamonds sitting right atop the wrist there. And do you have anybody thinking about them? What color do you want? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's make this better than $38.88 as we take another close-up look. Beautiful. I think it's thin enough to where it's going to go for every day, but remember, they're diamonds, so they're durable. If you ever worry about, I don't know about banging around my bangles. Well, bangles, again, you've got that beautiful bezel setting. They're diamonds after all, so they're still as tough as nails. You've got that really fabulous bezel setting, so that works really well. It really secures those diamonds nicely, but it's really about the look. It's about the modern look that creates, and they're not even $3,000. Heck no. They're not even 2. And do you know what color you want already? Because they're going to fly. And then stick around, because we've got some earrings to match that are really super high end. But this is not going to be even $19.99 for the bangle. What on earth has happened to our pricing tonight? Well, it's Monday Night Markdown. We are living up to the name, that's for sure. And you are not going to pay even $1,000 for a solid gold and diamond bangle. It's $9.99. $9.99 for a gold bangle and 1.5 carats in black diamonds, which we hardly ever see on the show. Which color you want? Yellow gold is gone. Thank you so much. I will move that one aside. Yellow gold gone. We have 2 in white, 1 in rose. That's all we have remaining. Let me know who's got what. Remember, 2 in white is what we started with. Still, yes. Sure. Opal ring. You got it. We'll show that again. And then we'll have black diamond earrings. Don't go anywhere for those. We're going to have a whole wheel with 3 different styles. Here's the inside. It's, you know what? Have them take a look. Sean, which one? Did you say rose there, Will? Okay. Operators, let me know, please. We only have 2 in white and 1 in rose, and we have backed up calls. White and rose left. The yellow gold is already gone. Take a look at the inside, Sean, of that opal. There's the side profile. It looks white because that actually is what we call the matrix. That is some of the natural rock, that's the host rock, in how the stone is derived from the earth. Questions on size, Tim? 6.5 to 7.5, average size. Rose gold gone. We have 2 in white gold remaining, and that is it. And then stick around for black diamond earrings that are all going to be big individual stones. Very large individual stones as well. Oh, I love it. We got some great earrings, designer, all of them, 3 different pairs. And you know what we can also do, Sean, is we can come in really close on that opal, or are they all good? They saw it? Okay. She's waiting. Is she online? How's she watching? Is she on TV or online or? White gold's the last one remaining. Classic style there with the black and the white, that spectator look that we love so much throughout the jewelry world and fashion world. And our last call on bangles. Okay, opal. So Sean, the opal's still available then, correct? Okay, so our opal is still here. I'm going to show that again because that's what it's taken sometimes just to make sure you know. I think moving too fast, it really helps us show you more, but then again, you guys maybe think that it's gone, so let me show you. Here's that opal one more time, just so you can see the beauty of that opal, and that's $18.88 with yellow and white diamonds together. And here it is from the other angle. That's that really impressive where we just, basically it shifts everything to the right side. That bright, beautiful pattern. I cannot get over that value. That one is still here. Just a little FYI, we still have both of our white gold black diamond bangles, go figure. I figured those would be the first to go. But the white gold and black diamonds are still here, up to 2 of those. Remember, we started with 2, we still have 2. So you could even get 2 for yourself and layer them up together if you want to. We do have a quick little ring blowout. I do have 2 quartz stones, the gold quartz that we love with the 24 karat gold. And then let's show you this one because it's the fire opal. And the fact nobody's screamed at me yet and said, just give me that princess cut because this one is just, first of all, I was never one to be taken with fire opals until I started to see TVON's fire opals. And when we started bringing fire opals, they didn't always look like this. They were a little bit more of a golden color, but they weren't, you know, they weren't this. They weren't this awesome cherry red color where really the red is what dominates. It's still a red orange. It's not a ruby color, not at all. It's a really beautiful, it is, it's like a cherry red, and it just is alive because of the clarity it's having. This is that beautiful transparent stone. A lot of times with the fire opals, and this is why historically I never really loved them, is because they have kind of a dingy looking luster about them. They can look very hazy. So number one, they're yellowy. Now, that's always the case, except for the super fine. And then they tend to look kind of hazy. So it's never been something that I have found like a super attractive stone. When you see this material, the best out there, you realize, okay, so I got complete transparency and I'm getting this really bright, come on over and take a look, red-orange color that we have. And then this is our one and only princess cut that's here. So that's a dynamo. And then it's got this bridge setting. Item number is 1120462 and a wider band all the way around it. And that's important too. Why not, right? And the princess cut, look at how what you're seeing. If it looks, yeah, you're seeing all the way through it. And you see those bright yellow flashes amongst the red orange, but then you're also seeing a little bit of that texture almost, that look of texture right down the middle. That's the diamonds you're seeing through it. Double row in diamonds, and then I love when the color just descends upon the diamonds. It's so, again, clean. You've got the glow that's happening that appears like those are orangey, pinky, reddy diamonds, right? They really do look like that. And that's the color of the fire opal being hovering above the diamonds like that is. New discount. It was $49.99. It's the one and only princess cut. You know, princess cuts are rare no matter what. It's a diamond cut we're familiar with as being one of the newer, hotter diamond cuts, and I'll try it on here for you. But it's actually now becoming really cool with other stones as well. You just very rarely see it with opals, and especially a fire opal. And now this becomes even more of a statement. When you see how from a distance away, it just doesn't stop glowing. And it's a nice wider band. And then you've got that smooth gold that comes up, leads to the prongs, double prongs in the corners. Great way that it sets it up and protects that stone. And it's not even $49.99. It's a one only. You know we don't have another one like it, so this is go time. And you have got to be on those phone lines ready to go. This is a great stack ring. If you choose to, you could always add something next to it if you want to, because it's got that really straight edge side. And we're going to go less than 25. Half off I like, but if we can do better, we're going to. And it's not even $2,500. It's not $2,000. We have 13 minutes left until the top of the hour, and my goodness, we're just getting going tonight. This is going to be $1,009. You know what? Skip $19.99. Let's do better than that. Let's make it $18.88. Once again, this time we have the black opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge. This one out of Mexico in that fiery, spicy, beautiful, bright. I mean, right? That just looks like it looks like it would just almost be hot to touch, right? It does. It's got that really beautiful personality to that stone, and it's only $18.88. We have Imperial. We have gold quartz, two of them. I've got two gold quartz to show you that are pretty similar in price and size, so we'll show you those. Carat and a half yellow diamonds coming up. Tanzanite is here. Don't forget, remember what I told you at the beginning of the show? We have a 1 carat emerald cut fawn diamond, and not a champagne, a true honest-to-goodness fawn where there's pinky tones to it. Wait till you see it. And flower rings, wheels, black diamonds, all happening. Shall we do our black diamond earrings? They're major. Let's do it. Black diamond earrings coming up. We still have 2 black diamond bracelets. White gold only, 2 available. Let's show you. This may inspire you to get one of the, and I know a lot of you already were fighting over the yellow gold and black diamonds. The good news is I have 2 of these earrings set in yellow gold. So if that tends to be the popular combo, we've got them. If you like white gold, got those too. But what's really amazing about this next wheel is not only the size of the black diamonds we're going to put up here, but we're also going to show you something really special in cutting. This is the trillion cut. That's where we begin. That'll be the white gold trillion cut, the only one that's an omega backing, which I know a lot of you tend to seek out. I think mostly because it tells you that that's a bigger earring. So I think it's kind of like a little dead giveaway when you see an omega backing used. You know it's a really important style of earring. So that's option number 1 with the trillion. Perfect trillions, halo in diamonds. Get this, total diamond weight there is 441. 441 with really big 320s in total weight on your black diamonds. Now we're going to get to our yellow gold selection with the yellow gold and black diamond combos here, starting with this gorgeous, and I'm going to put one way and one the other so you can tell there's a difference because they start almost like an emerald cut shape, and then those are actually yellow diamonds around it. So you've got yellow diamonds in the yellow gold. That's why they're in the yellow gold to stay. And then you have this fancy cut, which is the kite cut, centered posts. You can wear them any which way you want. So you can really change up the look day by day. And you've got the kite cut black diamonds with, of course, that shape around it. Now, those are going to be yellow diamonds, or rather, let's see, those are going to be yellow diamonds as well. So I'm going to give you some total carat weights, and so take a listen here, especially if you already have determined which one your eye tends to lean towards, which one you go towards first. These are going to be some really important and precious carat weights, and again, all really unusual fancy cuts. And then, yes, the fact they're on a wheel together means what? They're on a blowout price. Not only that, it's the lowest price they can ever go and ever will be. Yes. Fire Opal? Yeah. Yay! Who got the Fire Opal? Hi, Maxine. Thank you so much. Enjoy that Fire Opal. It's one of my faves we've ever had. Enjoy. So here we go. All one price, every single pair. You saw our black diamonds in the bangles go very quickly, and we had a lot of people who missed out. So call in early, because you can always hang up. Because you call in, I think people get really intimidated about calling in because they think we're going to like tie them down and force them to buy it. We're not. You can always hang up, but what you can't do is call in after it's already sold and get it. These are one-of-a-kind pairs of earrings, and listen to this. The smallest carat weight in total is 337. That's going to be your kite cuts, 337. And I'll walk you through each one individually. 337 total weight in the kite cuts. That's with the black and the yellow diamonds. Then you have that's 337. Then you've got 3 carats 58 in the fabulous emerald cut black diamonds with the yellow diamonds, so 358 there. The largest carat weight by far is in the white gold in the middle. Those are the trillions with the white diamonds and the omega backs, because the other two on the sides, those are post and butterfly backs. The ones in the middle in the white gold, those are omega backs. So that's how these roll. We've got the trio. Everything doesn't matter about those carat weights. They're all the same price, and they're all super duper low. And they all started at a minimum of $44.99. Then the highest price was actually $59.99. None of those prices apply any longer. Take a look. Yes, questions? Which one do we like so far? Emerald cuts in the back right. And that's going to be item number 1110802. Yes. Sean likes the trillion big ones in the middle. They all stay as is, guys. And that trillion cut is going to be 1119575. Yeah. No, they are omega backs. So how does that work? That's going to be a post. And then let me show you here. They have this hinge mechanism in the back that opens up like so. And what that means is it's just a mechanism that's used when you have a heavier earring so that it sits properly. So that opens up, then you just close it. It rests against the back of the ear so it doesn't show, and I can try them on for you. It doesn't show at all, but it keeps it so that your earring stays upright. And we have backed up calls, so bear with us here. And there's one pair of each operator, so feel free to let me know when you've got your pair reserved for your caller, because they're not even $44.99. That was the cheapest price originally of any of the 3 pairs. They're going a lot lower right now, that's for sure. This is the mega markdown show of the season here. It is really the Monday that you cannot miss a moment of. And they're not even $44, $39, $29, or $19.99. I am so thrilled about these prices. Not a one price that I am not so unbelievably proud of tonight. Take anything, take everything, stock up. If this is the last time you shop for the whole year, I would understand, because you know why? That's how good the values are. You know what I'll do? Not even $19.99. Let's face it, I give those 60 seconds, they're all gone. Sold out and done. We're not asking for 19. Yes, the 2 in the yellow gold in the back both have yellow diamonds, and then I'll recap carat weights for you. Actually, Sean, you know that trillion actually can be changed. If they don't want white, they can change them if you want to. Just the one in the middle there can be changed in the gold color. Are we excited about this? Because to get a minimum of 3 carats, 37 in diamond weight, for under $2,000, remember where the black diamonds in the middle are big. I can tell you on the trillions, they're a carat 60 each. On the kite cuts, they're a carat 22 each. On the fabulous emerald cuts, they are a carat 55 each. Those are important black diamonds, and then they come with more diamonds, either yellow or white diamonds. You decide, depends on the pair you get. They're not 19. They're not $18.99. This show is value like I've never seen before. It is one to witness. This is where you even call a jewelry loving friend and tell them they got to tune in, because this is the show to be shopping. They're not 18, they're not 17, they're not $16.99. This is unheard of. and you can wear these a lot because they're all going to be button style earrings. So they're studs essentially, but larger, which is what we refer to in the trade as a button style earring, where it's going to be closer to the ear, not a drop, but a really good size. And they're not even $1,599. These values tonight, they're getting better and better and better as the show goes on. Let's do even better. Not even, and guys, let me know if you need carat weights because I need to make sure you understand how big these pieces are. The price tag is going to lead you to think they're small. They're not. It is not even $1,599 per pair. Let's blow them out. Get them all gone. They are $1,499 a pair. That's it. We are truly blowing everything out. And everything I've shown you thus far in 54 minutes, almost 55, completely under cost. And this wheel is no different. This wheel is as well. So take advantage. We've got 60 seconds. And yes, trillion cuts are gone. Congratulations. 1110, or actually 111.9575 on the trillions. And then I'll give you a look here really quickly of the measurement. Yes. Which one? You're getting the emerald cuts on the right side? You got it. So we only have one pair left, and that is the kite cuts. Take a look. There you go, Sean, for your collar. That's how big the trillions are. And here's what they look like with the ruler. We'll do the same for the emerald cut, which are also gone. The only one left is the kite cut material. That's over a ½ an inch top to bottom. Thank you on those. Let me also show you the emerald cut from a distance. Those can go east to west or north to south, and they give you a slightly different look depending on which way you wear them. They're also a ½ an inch. Post-centered, butterfly backing. Great job on those. That's item number 1110-802, and we only have the kite cuts left. So I will bring those in for a closer look. Again, those are rare, rare, rare. Kite cut black diamonds, yellow diamonds that are all bigger yellow diamond pave. Item number on this one is 111-0240. Huge value. Yellow gold only. That's the one with the 244 in the black diamonds and 94 points in the yellow. And there you can see all pave with a little bit of milgrain along the edge. So congratulations on our black diamond earrings. And remember, we still have 2 white gold black diamond bangles left. And then we've got a quick wheel to blow out before our top of the hour even gets here. We've got some one-of-a-kind jewelry to show you as we get into our top of the hour here in just a few minutes. Some gold quartz on the way. Pretty much everything I have is a one only. And you know what else came out to play tonight? Those huge tanzanite earrings, you know, the big rounds that have been here for, gosh, a century and more. The 983s, they're back, and they have a new reduction in price. And just to show you what that means, this is where we were never going a penny lower, ever. We are about to do it just because we need to get those big tanzanite rounds a home. And those are the ones with the really big diamonds. So if you already know them, because they've been, I kid you not, I've probably presented them like 200 times. I'm not even exaggerating. They're just big. And so they're not always for everybody, but we're going to blow those out tonight as well. And if you already know what I'm talking about and you've been waiting for them to maybe possibly one day come down a little lower, today's that day. So you can call me and we'll show them right away when we know you're there and ready. But look at this wheel. So this is going to be, I'll move that opal right up front. Now we've seen all the opals in one show so far, right? Had the fire opal, had the black opal. Now we're showing you a crystal opal, which is out of Ethiopia. You've got turquoise, emeralds, diamonds together on the left, and then a round, stunning ruby here in this wider band. These are all big rings. They really are. They are definitely, definitely, definitely the big 3. But really important as well because they've got these great combinations in the case of the turquoise and the emeralds. You've got diamonds and ruby. That ruby is so rare because it's a round, so that's unique. And then you also have the opal, which get ready because that shows a lot more color when you're not blasting light through it. But that's a huge round opal, crystal opal variety, nice big size. That's going to be 111-8034. That's going to be the 1025 crystal opal, 25 points in diamonds on the sides. The ruby is out of Burma. It's a ½ carat from Burma, 50 points in diamonds, so it's your 50-50 ring. And then we have this one. So designer. This reminds me of you know who. You know the designer that starts with a B, that ends in an R-E. And, you know, they do a lot of cabochons. And they do a lot of combination jewelry like this. So this gives me and reads that very high-end status couture designer, but without the high-end status couture price tag, which is the best part of all. And so the opal and turquoise, or rather the turquoise and the emeralds are going to stay as is in that 2-tone gold. But again, 2 tones of gold, so you're good there. You got your white, you got your yellow. Hopefully that'll satisfy most. And then the other 2, the opal or the ruby, you get your choice of gold color. Change it, do whatever you want, leave it the way it is, change it up. We're doing all the work. We take care of the expense. You get all that for free, including the sizing including the shipping. And that is why, again, so many people recently, especially here in the last couple of weeks, have been discovering TVON. What you guys might have known for years and years as your TVON fine jewelry shopping secret. A lot of new people are discovering it and realizing there's a better way to still get fine jewelry and still save a bundle doing it. These wheels take that to the next level because this is our ultimate low on all three of these pieces. Take a look. So they couldn't go down any lower than that. Wow, $17.77 they were last at. We're going lower than that tonight. Give us a call as we are right about to welcome the top of the hour. Hour number 2 is about to kick off. And we want to know which one you like off this wheel so we can also give you details and try them on. But nothing up here is going to be $17.77. Nothing's going to be $1,000. Nothing is even $9.99 on this wheel. And remember, changing the gold on the middle and the right side, which is the opal and the ruby respectively. And let's blow these one-of-a-kinds out right now. Can you imagine a 10.25 karat opal? That's what that round is. It's a round, it's transparent, it has every color of the rainbow. And it's not even $1,000, and you manage to get a 10.25 karat that, by the way, ends up looking more like a 20 karat stone. Yeah, it's a big 3. These are not going to be for my gals who like the really teeny tiny jewelry. These are all bigger pieces overall. They're all really good gems as far as, you know, certainly the turquoise and the opal. The ruby's just a beautifully detailed designer, almost lacy feel to it. It is not even $9.99 a ring. They're not even $8.99 a ring. Let's move them out like we're doing everything on this big Monday night markdown. Spectacular. It is $888 for anything up there you want. And I've got to give you a little heads up on what these look like. First of all, the opal, starting there because that one can be a little bit tough to understand until you see it on the hand from a distance. And now, if you're thinking, she just put on a different opal, that's the same opal. What looked mostly like greens and yellows up close and had like a little more transparency now looks like these beautiful purple and pink tones. It feels like we're looking at a beautiful painting of the galaxy. It's really stunning colors that mix and blend together here. Then you've got your greens and your yellows and your goldens and your oranges. It's every color of the rainbow, but the angle and the lighting can really play. It is, after all, the phenomenon known as play of color, right? So it really plays and it always looks different. You will look down at your ring and it never looks the same way twice. And that goes for years down the line, years after wearing it, years of enjoying it. And you can look at your stone, and whether you're in the car driving in the sunlight, whether you're in an office environment with those harsh fluorescent lights, whether you're outside one day, every movement, every time your opal moves, it gives you a different look and a different color. Then we also have the big turquoise. We also have the ruby. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. It's Monday. We're live. And here we are, live from Hurricane Central in Los Angeles. We are I'm thankful to everybody who was kind enough to reach out. A lot of the TVON family has been reaching out yesterday and today, and we made it through our natural disasters yesterday. And whew, what a day it was. But thank you, everybody. I just want to take a moment and thank everybody who was kind enough to care enough to reach out and say, hope you're well, hope your family's good. So thank you all so much for that. And here we are, ready to do one of our biggest events. And no, this is not a holiday. And no, this is not, you know, it's not the beginning of fall quite yet, but we are marking everything down. And if you've watched any of the last 62 minutes, you know what kind of values we're bringing, unlike we've ever seen before. It puts our holiday events and our big sale events to shame, what we're doing tonight. So get ready. Buckle up, have your phone in hand because we got to be ready to get your values. Take a look at this last wheel. So if you just tuned in, welcome, and take a look at all three of these pieces that are all down to $888. And we've got that designer turquoise with the cabochon emeralds. We have a ruby that's out of Burma that's a ½ carat, 50 points in diamonds. And we are so thrilled to have all three of those for $888. 60 final seconds, then we got to move on. So much to do tonight. And how about some brand new? With all these discounts happening, are we ready for a little brand new? Are we ready for a huge fawn diamond in an emerald cut? I don't think we've ever had one, actually. And remember, this is a collection of stones that's a private collection from a miner from the Argyle mine that I got to name because they were mined and they were saved and they were set aside and held on to because why? Because, thank you, they were a special collection of colors. And so what I'm going to do is bring you our first ever emerald cut. And it's a 1 carat size. Get ready. It's good. Welcome again. If you have any requests tonight, why not get those in too? We would love to take your requests. Okay. So our top of the hour starts right now. Forget about those pieces. We can melt those down. here's what I'm going to do. I know it sounds harsh, but it's not. We need the gold. We need the gold. Let me welcome you in again because this is something we have not seen before. Fawn diamonds, what are they? First of all, most of the time these days, I've had to amend our system because a lot of times it'll say fawn diamond and it's not. I'm very much a stickler for what we actually call them because I got to name this special collection many years ago here. It was an Argyle miner. So somebody who, now remember, the Argyle mine has since shut down. It's been closed for a couple of years now. That was the biggest producer, the most prolific of really fine quality of unique colors of diamonds. So all the fancy colors, right? You name it, pinks to blues to chameleons, all of them. But that mine has since shut down. So it's really put a burden on a stone that's already rare. There aren't a lot of places to mine the natural diamonds of the world, right? This was the one that produced the best. So it was a sad day when it was actually closed for good and the word got out and the trade knew, and it kind of sent shockwaves through the diamond and the jewelry world because we knew what was going to happen. You knew we would see a spike on already some of the most expensive diamonds in the world. And it's happened, and it's happening. And it's not something that just happened once. It continues and continues and continues to be the reality that every day that goes by, natural diamond colors, if you're really getting an honest to goodness natural from the earth stone that has not been treated in any way, the prices continue to skyrocket. And so we are really thrilled and proud to be able to bring you something special in a fawn diamond. So what is that? That is not just a champagne diamond, which are more common. It's not a cognac diamond, which still would be more common. What this special collection is that the miner himself was able to mine, and think of the years that went by. He would mine, sometimes he told us he would get 1 diamond per year that was categorized as a true, what he called them, pinky brown, right? That pink brown, which is ironic because a lot of the pink diamond certs we have say brown pink. Right? A lot of times they'll say that and it's really a pink diamond that then the gemologist said, no, there's a little bit of brown. What this is really the same concept. It's the same reason a lot of people who have bought a fawn diamond get them appraised and their appraisers say they're pink diamonds because the idea is to have a combination here. They were collected, they were saved. This exclusive collection has only been brought out here. They're called fawn diamonds. That is because they are a brown diamond that's natural with a pink element to them. And sometimes in this cut I find it reads even like a pinky orange. So think of like a pinky orange glow that this stone has about it, and it's an emerald cut. It is a cut that we're getting so many requests for. We've got a brand new design for you. And it's a 1 carat stone, and it's in this gorgeous setting that doesn't make it bridal so that you can wear it every single day in the wider band of gold as you see here. Check this out. We'll come back in close because we just showed you 3 rings all at once. So let's come back into single ring depth here, show you this one, and I'm going to polish it up on the sides too. Yeah, there's a lot of, it's interesting because emerald cuts play a little different, right? You guys have noticed that. They have a little different personality to them. So when you're mixing an emerald cut with a diamond that's got these multiple colors to it, it's a little bit more unique, right? So I'm going to actually, let me zoom back a little more. That way I can move it around a little bit so you can see the different things that happen and the different colors that really dominate when it moves in the light. Now this is item number brand new, by the way, 112-1790. It is a quick one only. We just wanted to highlight it here because it is a 1 carat emerald cut VS. We do have a grading of VS on it. That's important as well. And it is a fawn diamond. This is really tremendous. And then take a look. You still get, this is my favorite thing. This is why I adore emerald cuts. Whether it's a white diamond or a fawn, look at how suddenly it looks blue or golden or purple or orange or green. So the brilliance of a diamond, seeing all the rainbow colors, something you're still getting out of this natural 1 carat fawn diamond. VS emerald cut, only one we have. Diamond weight around it is 53 points. And they're set down into the gold. So you have burnishing done for those diamonds. Those are your round brilliants. We are ready to get it a fabulous home. Are you ready though? That is the big question. Is it still? Now I know you probably went, screech, stop, hit the brakes. This is no longer a Markdown Monday show, is it? Because she's got a brand new item up there. So she's not gonna mark down the brand new. I will, and I am. And that's the sad part. Is that somebody is going to tune in and look at that piece and go, I know what 1 carat fawn diamonds go for. I don't know about emerald cuts, but I know they're more expensive than other stones. So guess what? That's going to be $79.99 done. It should be. It could be. We're going to do something very different right now. First caller. Come on in. Here's another bit of great news. I would really love, personally, I would love to see this in white gold. You can do it. I would love to see it even in rose gold. You can do that too. Fawn diamonds, I think, look the most attractive in the white or the rose. So I would say, if you're thinking the same, go for it. Go for it. Feel free to do that. Get any gold color you want on the house. We'll make that happen for you, no extra charge. But you're not paying $79.99. That is the literal price it's supposed to be today. Again, this is Markdown Mondays. I don't care how new or how old it is. Everything is getting its lowest price it possibly can. So take advantage of the brand new piece we have here for you and not having to pay $79, $69, $59, $49, $39. There's only so low 1 carat diamonds go when they're an exotic color. That is all natural, right? You're looking at it. I've been advising this for months. Yellow diamonds, whatever it is. Pink, well, pink diamonds, forget about it. It'd be like $75,000. Blue diamonds, forget about it. We've never had a 1 carat blue diamond. But when it comes to the yellows, which not as rare as the fawn, when it comes to the yellows, we see $39.99 where that value tops out right now and going forward. This is not $39.99. Now again, some of you just tuned in probably in the last 10 minutes and did not see the first hour and all the big markdowns I did. You're going to be a little bit lost here. But for those of you that have, and those of you that are relying in and trust in low and low prices, especially when I got freedom to just blow everything out on Monday night like I do, this is going to be a shocker. And we only have one, so it's going to get 30 seconds probably, and then it's going to be gone. And then we're going to have a lot of people saying, get me another. Emailing, messaging, calling, get me another. Please get me another. I don't have another one. This is it. Emerald cuts are special. They're unique. They are tough to come by. You don't see them. They're supposed to be more money, not less. So take advantage of this because it's not even $39.99. This is one of those values. I cannot believe what I'm about to say, but here's what we're doing. Instead of $39.99 or $2,999, not doing that either. Let me try it on since it's a newer mounting. You might not have seen it on the hand yet before. Remember, I would really love to see this in the white gold. I would also love to see it in the rose gold. If you're somebody who does rose gold, it would look gorgeous. I'm talking about the combination of that stone color in a rose gold setting. That would look amazing. But this is not even $29.99. All you can do is dial. Think about how great this also works because it's a wider band on the middle, on the index finger. That should be gone. I would give it 30 seconds. But you know what? This is also a no-holds-barred show. I will not hold back on my discounts. I don't care how new. This is just literally completed, what, 2.5 hours ago? This was done. This was finished. Look at that. Blues, reds, yellows, oranges, greens. It doesn't stop. This is why I love an emerald cut. Don't think it's going to give you a lot of fire. Don't think it's going to give you a lot of flash. It does. In an elegant, sophisticated, really grown-up way. And you know what? It's not going to be $29.99. Normally, that's what would do it. I put any 1 carat diamond, white diamond or otherwise, on that air for $29.99. It's going to be gone. We're doing better than that. I hope you're dialing in right now. Hang up if you don't like it. But when you see this price and then you realize, oh my goodness, it's a one only, it's going to be so long gone and I can't make another. There's nothing in the pipeline. There's nothing coming out. This is it. It's not even $29.99. It's not even $2,500. Some of you might just get it for the diamond alone. Just for that 1 carat center stone on its own, that's a value. It's not even going to be 25 or 24 or 23 or 22. Interested now? For our first ever and only emerald cut fawn we have, and it's not even 22 or 21 or $2,000. No 1 carat diamond, including regular old white diamonds, has ever been priced this way on our show. None. Zero. So whatever's happening right now, it must be Monday. It must be markdown day. It must be an event you cannot miss. take a look at it. It's not even $2,099. What can I tell you? This is the time to get it right now. It is $1,999 first caller. That's it, 60 seconds, and then I'm done. That is the way to get an extremely important diamond, a huge carat weight, and it's an emerald cut, which we don't see very often, I understand, but I did have a white diamond the other day in an emerald cut. It was $6,000, and what do we have? 25 people miss out on it? At least. So here's your chance to pick up a fawn diamond in the emerald cut and all natural, from the earth, rare, exotic, beautiful duality of color. And it's in a great mounting with 53 points and diamonds that are set into it. This is a larger, wider, almost like a cigar band style that's all mirror finished and smooth and slick and really pretty because you get the shine off the gold. You get that pop of the round, brilliant diamonds. You get the sophisticated nature of that emerald cut in the middle. And it's under $2,000 first caller. So that's here. Wow. So we're going to do something else then. Yes. Flash the ruby flower ring. Do you mean the one that we showed you earlier or something else? The one from the 888 wheel? Say it one more time. Okay. Well, we had this ruby. Is this the one you're talking about? The little one in the 18 karat gold from earlier. Gotcha. You got it. Under gallery, flower ring coming up. You got it. Fawn diamond, I'm getting. I'm keeping it, mine. All right, take a look at this. This is, I've been buying a lot of jewelry lately. I need to stop. Take a look. Especially now that I have a roof to redo. You know, I think everybody in Los Angeles does after yesterday's deal. But here we go. This is going to be 112-1277, and it is 18 karat gold. And we had 2 of these, so I don't know if there's still 2 available. I'm not sure. But take a look. We have the 18 karat white gold, so they wanted to see all the different angles, like the side, the back, how it's finished, all of that. Remember, this is solid 18 karat gold, so we can show you a front and a rear view of it here. There's the front, there's the back. That, remember, starts with a 3-point individual diamond. And then also FYI, Tim, if you just want to keep them on the phone lines, then that usually helps because then we can answer questions on the spot for them. Remember, this was here earlier. It's $449. So it was the second item of the show, I believe. So if you missed it, maybe some of you did because you were watching something else on TV or what have you. We should all know by now, right? If it's TVON time, you have to put everything else on the DVR, right? Because, you know, that stuff's not live. Our show is live. Unless it's a sporting event, which I give you full, I'll encourage you to probably watch that instead. But if it's shopping and you see values on Monday Night Markdown like this, then you probably want to be with us live so that you don't miss anything. But here it is, the flower ring. So that is, what else did they want to see, Tim? Was that it? Just the inside, the back? Anything else they want to see? So $449, we have 2 available. They're both in 18 karat white gold, and that's a little ruby action with some princess cut Burma rubies. They're all invisibly set, which means they're side to side to side to side. There's no gold between them. There's no prongs on them. It's just all about the side grooves. It's almost like, think of a grooved kind of setting. So they're all set side by side, and then it's seamless. It's a really cool look. And then you get that bigger diamond, that 3-point diamond right in the middle. That's bezel set. And then it stays in the white gold. And I was showing you earlier, you can stack a couple together. Create a little bouquet of your very own. And then let's keep moving. We still have the big emerald cut diamond is here. And what else do we have? So many one-of-a-kinds, it's not even funny. A lot to get to. Tanzanite blowout. I have decided to put together, true story, I had 3 different 9 karat plus come out tonight. And I thought, well, they're all scattered prices. We got $79.99 up to $99.99. If you want a bigger blue wing, Malag D, we have 3 different cuts, 3 gorgeous mountings. I'm going to blow those out coming up in about just about 10 or 15 minutes from now. So heads up to all of our blue wing collectors out there. If you want a 9 karat or greater, one is going to get real close to 10 carats and be the same price as the 9 karat stone. So 3 to choose from. They're coming up as well. Make sure you stay with us to see those, especially if you want that bigger material. We're going to bring you an incredible, incredible value. And let me tell you, it might be getting better and better and better as the minutes go by. So take a look at this one more time. We've got the rubies, $449 a piece. You could get both for under $900 to get both. That just seems a little illogical, but it's happening. It's for the first caller. Take advantage, and then let's keep moving. We still have a couple pieces from our first hour, by the way. That would be the beautiful black opal that we had with all the yellows and the yellow diamonds. That's here. I'm going to show you 2 gold quartz that we also have. We have the big, big tanzanite pendant. Yesterday, some of you were asking about a certified alexandrite. Ironically, there's a brand new one here today. We get no certified alexandrite. Yet I have a brand new one the day after you asked for one. So there it is. and it's got some yellow diamonds, and it's got a cushion cut, and it's a 105, and it is clean. So that's here, GIA, certified Brazilian. Alex, what's up, Jason? Can I help you? One of the ruby flowers, gone. Big deal there. We got one coming up now. Last one, let me know. We'll zoom in a little bit closer. 449, thank you so much on that one. Way to score some 18 karat solid gold. I'd take an 18 karat gold band for 449 all day, but you guys are just, we're used to some real silly things here, aren't we? We are. It's fun. Chameleon diamond, how about some gold quartz? Let's show you two exotics here. Close in size. Wait a minute. They look close in size. They're different sizes, but very similar in their look. So let's show them together. We either have, okay, this is wild. We've got our second one ever in this emerald cut. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All the diamonds around it. I love seeing this in white gold, actually, even though we usually see it in yellow, which makes sense because it's yellow gold. There's gold, which in its natural state is yellow. So oftentimes we'll see it in yellow gold. I'll change it if you want. I have two. Now, different but similar, because I think they're kind of similar overall rings, size-wise. Oval on the left, what we call an emerald cut on the right. Obviously, it's not a transparent stone, so you're not going to see all the step faceting, but it is an outer emerald cut, if you will. This has a ton of diamonds, tons. That's going to be out number 112, 17, 26 on the right side. That's a 377 with 101 in diamonds. One ruby flower left, by the way, if you want to score that last one. It's our last call. Anything else needs to go back to that designer where they came from. Here we are with the gold quartz. On the right side is what we're talking about. It's a 377 with 101 in diamonds. That's on this side right over here. And you can change the gold if you want on this one, okay? Change it to yellow if you'd like. Then we talk about this one, which interestingly enough is an oval that's actually 7.5 carats. So about double the size of the right side. Item number 112, 1639 on the left. It's got that really big section. I know it's getting a little glare off the surface there, but you see that gold? That's a lot of gold. Kind of a big, big, big area of the solid gold there. This is gold that's found naturally within a quartz gemstone. Gold is not a gemstone. Gold is a precious metal. It is found in this case, it was mined in the same place embedded within a quartz gem. So 7.5 carats on the left, 39 points in diamonds. So it's kind of a give and take. You get a bigger stone with less diamond weight on the left. You get a smaller stone with more diamond weight on the right. I'm putting them together because they're similar enough in price tag where we'll just blow them out and give you your choice of. So let me know which one you prefer. And it's really, really rare to get in that 7.5 carat size, but we're doing it right now. And it's such an extraordinary example of what we love to see in gold quartz that we can't keep in stock. They're so popular. And I think a big reason for that is that cool organic look they have. Another big reason is we make them too stinking affordable. We make them so low in their price that a lot of people are like, why not get one? Why not get one if you don't have one yet? Which is usually where I think we struggle as jewelry lovers. We're obsessed. It's okay. Join the club. We're one and the same. If you're obsessed with jewelry, you can never have too much, right? You just always at this point are probably looking for something maybe a little different. If you've got the standards and you've got the exotics, and if you're thinking, yeah, it's time to get something that I don't have. I don't want your, I don't think that collections, I mean, it's true that as humans, we like what we like. So sometimes we might look at a collection of something and realize that everything kind of looks the same. It's easy to do that in jewelry too, but it's what I love about being here and having the diversity we have in our jewelry is able to bring you all different types of gems and styles for the gems and designs so that there is something for everybody, but also there's something for all of us that have everything, right? This is one to add to the collection. And we make them so affordable that it makes it a lot of fun to be able to say yes to some gold quartz and also less than $49.99. So let's say yes to less because we like that too. And that's what makes it so doable. And of course, a lot of diamond weight, especially over here with the 101. I'll try that on for you. I love the pattern of that stone too. Really enjoying and digging the pattern that's going through. I like when it looks like gold lightning. I think that looks really fresh. And then you've got this oval, and I'll put that next to it. Bigger stone, remember, there at 7.5 carats, but then the diamonds act as almost like a trillion shape, but that's round pave. So you've got two great looks here. And remember, it's still the same thing that happens when you wear just a solid gold piece where suddenly it'll just pick up the light and reflect and glare. Same thing's happening here when you get that little bit of that glare off that gold. There's that really big section there. So you'll always get that. It's not even going to be $2,000 per piece. Let's just make this super easy. whichever one you like. We're going to do, you know what, blow them out. Let's do $19.99, whichever one you prefer. And that includes this one with the 101 brand new in diamond weight there. So huge value, $19.99, your choice of. We'll give those 30 seconds. Let me know if you'd like to get a little more information on that alexandrite that's certified that I flashed in there. It's a carat 05. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yesterday. Okay. Yeah, it probably could. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to, it's hard to say, but yeah, I mean, it could. Yeah, it might turn. It's a curb link, right? So, and if you wear it a little longer, yeah, it could if you're, active and busy, and it can. But what it did, I want to point out, it did have the same look front and back. Besides the diamond section in the middle, we're talking about a piece from yesterday, guys, so I'm just trying to answer a question for your caller. It definitely, it has the same look. So if the chain does move, it's going to be the same look front and back. So if that helps. But yeah. Sometimes they do that as we're active human beings, right? So let's go ahead and get to our next piece, which we have a huge moment, because if you've ever watched TVON before, you probably know these earrings. You probably know the carat weights. You probably understand that they're just really, really unique, really, really large, huge, individual, round earrings in Blue Wing Block D here. Rounds in earrings that we knew, this is why they've been here a while. They've been at their lowest price for some time now. And that is because there's a nearly 5 carat in each ear. And they are rounds, which is very unique, really extraordinary. You can see here, even at this angle, which they're sitting very upright, there's this really beautiful red that comes through the entirety of the earring. It is specialty, no doubt. Those are also really important diamonds that go around them. Marquise cuts and pear shapes. So that, here's the deal, you can wear them any which way you want. You can have those diamonds as I do here, where the diamonds are really flaring outward from the face, or you can actually spin them a little bit so they're facing more where the diamonds are going underneath the lobe. I needed some help here. This has been one of the greatest Blue Wing values we've ever done previously. There has been a price that has been just stuck. I'm talking about could not move, could not budge, 1 penny, $1, they've been stuck. I'm talking about a year plus, because they've been brought so low. And we know there's no duplicating. And I said the last time they were on, I said, you know what? I think our jewelry department needs to just bite the bullet and make 2 different rings out of this earring, because we've seen them. I couldn't convince them to do that. Obviously, they're still here as an earring. They will be set into 2 different rings if they don't go rather. But here's the thing. I'm going to give them one big reduction in price tonight. So for those of you that have thought about them, have asked, if you said, could you just do $1 better? And we said no, this is the day we're going to make this happen. I need to move some jewelry. We're in the last kind of these dog days of summertime where we need to move some jewelry before things start really ramping up with fall, right? When everybody's back in the swing of things, and then it starts getting dark early and the weather cools off and everyone's hunkering down indoors, and suddenly our viewership goes through the roof again, right? These are the pieces that we're saying, here's just a quiet Monday in summertime where there's a lot going on. Let's drop prices. So this is your chance to pick them up. It's item number 1116613. There's almost 10 carats of the Blue Wings. There's bigger diamonds around them. That's going to be $983 in the Blue Wing, 70 points in the diamonds. Only going to be, though, what? You've got, 7 stones per earring, 14 stones altogether, post and butterfly backing, and they are meant to be that beautiful, larger designer earring. This looks like something, if you walked into, don't even walk in, go past the window of a retail store and you see that in the window. If you were to go and be brave enough and bold enough to walk in and say, what's the price tag? Brace yourself, because it's going to be major. Nobody has Blue Wing Block Ds besides us, so you'd be getting an inferior quality of tanzanite, number one, but they would be in the, I'm talking 6 figures. No question about it. We have 1 pair. They stay in the white gold. I'm going to show one to you on the hand, on the ear, all the different ways so you can imagine. And remember, with all these discounts we're doing, this is not a final sale event. You still have money back privileges. So you call me and tell me what we can do, because this is where, wow, look at that. Oh, the earring itself from top to bottom with those diamonds is about 3/4 of an inch. And then again, the post at the top portion there, they're really meant to have the diamonds flaring out to one side of the face. So it's really, really, really good. I'm actually going to grab the other one because that's the way they're intended. So I'm going to grab the other one for my left ear. This one's actually going to be white gold, so that stays, but they are no longer going to be that $14,999 price tag. It is about time. We are bringing them down for you. Huge opportunity. Here is what they look like from a distance away, so you can see how those diamonds are going to flare right on out. But like I said, you're putting the backing on. So when you put that back on a little more taut, what you can do is actually rotate them a little bit. So if you wanted to, imagine those diamonds that kind of do that whole flared out thing, almost looks like a little leafy pattern. You could have those white diamonds be at the base of the ear. So they kind of follow the lines of your earlobe. So you can do that. Play with the orientation and the way they sit on the ear. It's not $14,999 any longer. They're not even $49.99. There's $10,000 of savings right there. That's what they look like from a distance. So you see it's a bigger size. And again, forgive me, I have my other earring kind of, popping through there. That is not included. There's no cross attached to your earring, just showing you here up against the ear so you can get a little size perspective, but it's also not even $49.99. Take another look close up. Let's get you a bigger value, a better value. We need to move some jewelry. And so nothing is staying as it should. Nothing is going to remain as it was supposed to be. This is your chance to pick up whatever you want, whatever you like. But if it's tanzanites you're looking for, this is the moment in earrings. Not even $3,999. And for 10 carats worth of material, pretty big value. We're big on per carats because you guys know by now, you've seen some ridiculously good per carat prices on tanzanite. But think about where we are right now at $39.99. On 9 carats 83, not talking about the big diamonds, just $400 a carat. Well, this is not going to be $39.99. Gets even better. One pair only, white gold only. You got to grab them. You got to at least get them home and put them on your ear and then see if you don't feel like the queen of everything when you wear these earrings. They are elegant and they are regal and they are round. So they do that dazzling, amazing showcase of light, but they're really showing off the reds, which of course is really only going to be seen at this top level of material. They're not even $38.99. They've never budged. They've never, ever gone this low. This is the day, once and for all, we get them their home. It's just this easy. It's not even $38.88. Not even $3,799. That per carat price, which was already too low, is getting better. It's getting lower. It's going absolutely rock bottom, $3,777. First caller on that gorgeous pair of earrings. That's it. $3,777. And then we're going to do something wild. I'm going to take a big old flower ring, double flower ring, and I'm going to let you price it. I don't care what happens. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's Monday Night Markdowns. And then we have the 9 carat tanzanites coming up in a little bit. 9 plusers. So we have a gorgeous cushion. We have a pear shape. We have an oval, all coming up where we're going to have to top our own prices on those too. So lots to get to. Requests are welcome. Let me know what we can help you with on this Monday night. Glad you're with us. Okay, so let's do this. I have got this big oversized ring. It's elongating. It's one of the most flattering styles you can ever, ever, ever wear. It also has a ton of diamond weight, and this is none other than a Pod Barasha Sapphire in the top, a gorgeous bright royal blue at the bottom, and then loaded with diamonds, 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 and more diamonds. A carat 12 in diamonds. Item number is 1119200. Interestingly enough, they just called them sapphires because there's 2. So they didn't talk about what colors they are. Well, in sapphires, usually if you just say sapphires, you're talking about 2 blues. There are sapphires here, but one is the most important color in the world in that pinky orange variety that is so, so rare. There's 60 points in sapphire here, a carat 12 in diamonds, and it's a $39.99 ring. I just offered tanzanite earrings for less than that. They're still here. You know what I'm going to do? Let's see if we have anybody out there. 0 to start, $100 increments, no reserve. It's totally up to you. You pay whatever you want. If we get one bidder, and we may, I get it. It's a lot going on tonight. I get that. If we get one bidder and you say $100, it's yours. I can't stop that. That is the whole beauty of and the definition of a no reserve auction. It's nothing I can do. Usually when we start an auction, it's usually what, $4,500 to start, something like that, $3,500 to start. It's kind of a safety net, right? at least it gets us maybe the cost of the gold or the cost of the diamonds. This is zero, nothing, no reserve. $4,000 ring because it's got a carat 12 in diamonds and 2 really good round sapphires, and you're in charge. You price it however you want. I'll try it on so you know what you're bidding on. And then $100 we've got. Good. It's going to sell. Because at this point, sometimes you just got to sell jewelry. And we don't really have anything for $100. But we might sell something for $100 because, Tim, who do you have at $100? Nadine. She's quick and says, I'll pay $100 for that. Good. We have $200, and that took too long. But we got $200. 2 bidders? $300. 3 bidders. I like it. We got $300 now. $300 looking for how much? $400. You can go in power bids, by the way. And we only have 4 people and 2 people trying to get in. $500 we have. $500 back to bidder number 1, it looks like. $500. Carat 12, look at how beautiful it is in that it's a double row but sits like a normal band, $600 there. And then the florals, for those of you that say, I can't wear that ring, nonsense. It is that beautiful classic band, but then that elongation of the florals. If you don't like your hands, you wear a ring like this. If you wish your hands were double the length, if you wish you had long, long, long fingers, we have 1 bidder left and we're at $600. $700, we got a brand new bidder in. I got to tell you guys, this is a wonky night. I don't know, followed by a wonky weekend. They must have thought that, oh, TVON's in LA, they must have washed away and they don't exist anymore, right? People said, I'm not going to tune in anymore because I don't think they're around anymore. We're here. We're here. And I got to tell you, $700 for a ring like this, I don't need to tell you this. That's too low. You know that. But some nights, I'm sorry, 800 we have now, another new bidder back there. 800 we have. It's 2 bidders only right now going back and forth. Honestly, some nights, guys, really, really, truly, this would be your advantage. I never advocate ever buying something because it's a deal. Like, you have to like it. Honestly, I'm going to say you buy this because it's a deal. You buy it because it's a deal. It's that good of a deal. Because at this point, you could melt down all the gold. We have $900, by the way, to Andy's caller. The gold weight alone. The diamond weight is well over a carat of VS diamonds. It's a carat 12. It's got 2 of the best sapphires in rounds, premium cuts. That pink and blue, I'm thinking about my girlfriend who just is about to find out. She's having a boy or a girl. It's her 3rd child. She's finding out this week if she's having a baby boy or baby girl. She's already got 2 boys. She's got 2 boy dogs, 2 boys, a father-in-law, and a husband. She's totally outnumbered in testosterone. And so I'm kind of hoping for a girl. She doesn't care, but I do. So I'm thinking about this because of the pink and the blue element, right? That's a Padmarasha color, so it's a little better. So you have this great symbolism behind 2 of the great collectible sapphires together. You've got the beautiful floral, double floral. We're at 900. Should we give it a clock? 2 minutes. Let's do it. 2 minutes. And it looks like we're down to 1 bidder only. That's right. So who do we have there, Andy? Who is in the lead at $900? Yikes, that's not a $900 ring, is it? We all know that, but it could be, and it will have to be if we don't get anything else going on these phone lines. So here's your last call, last chance, last opportunity. Hi, Christine, what's going on back there? Did you just man the phones all day and tell everyone, don't even bother watching tonight? It's just money. We're losing too much money tonight. Don't even watch tonight because if we don't sell anything, we won't lose money. If we do sell something, we will lose money. That's my agreement with Monday Night Markdowns. You know, I'm not supposed to be here, right? They begged me at the beginning of the year. They said, here we are almost a year in. I'm still talking about it. But they said, if you come in and do Mondays, if you agree to work to this really weird schedule and you do Monday nights, instead of your Fridays, do your Mondays and you have this weird schedule, we will let you do whatever you want. So I said, deal. So here I am. And now here we go. And this is putting a whole new level of discounting into our Monday nights. And it's because you're making up the pricing. Not even me marking stuff down. It's you guys marking it down. And we have a big pink diamond coming up here as well. But any last call? And by the way, Andy, who do you have there? Is it, really? So they've stolen jewelry before from us, right? This is not new for them. I've heard those names for years. They've been shopping jewelry here a long time, right? Not the first thing. They've got a big, although this one's got to top them all, right? A ring like this, yes, I'll try it on one more time. For $900, in a carat 12 in diamonds in your choice of gold. Yeah, you can take whatever gold color you want. That's kind of nice. And you don't need the longest hand in the world to wear it, because the band, oh, and one more thing, I just like to point out those florals are elevated a bit, so that if you wanted to add another yellow diamond wonder ring, white diamond wonder ring, something beside it, next to it, what have you, you can do that and it'll slide right on up next to the band. Not the outer edge where the flowers are, but right next to the diamond band that's basically your foundation for this piece. White, yellow, or rose gold? Nobody? Do we have 1,000? Verifying 1,000. Jason, are you on something else? You are, okay. That's it? 1,000, you got it? Yes, no? Sold, congratulations, that's gone. Woo, that was fun. Let's try some pink diamond action here. And only a little bit left in the show, hour and 20 minutes. Oh my, oh my, my, my. 112-1027. Well, it's the biggest pink diamond ring overall. Like, I'm talking the size. We have 1 carat pink diamonds. They are not this big. I'm talking about if you're like me and you're going, I don't wear little itty bitty jewelry. I just don't. I'm not a little itty bitty person, so I don't like itty bitty jewelry. That's just me. I like something a little more pronounced, right? And this is going to be, and yet with pink diamonds, the problem is I can't afford the pink diamond I want. Because the one I want, it's called the Pink Star, and that sold in auction, what, a year or 2 ago? And it went for how much? I don't know how many millions. More millions than I had. So I'll tell you this. This is how I like to do a pink diamond. Start with a good size stone, a 15-pointer, and build and build and build and build around it. Give it a lot of gold. Give it a lot of stones on the side so you can still have a ring with presence without having to go to a big pink diamond, because those are pricey. And here we have it. 15-point marquise, 32 points in, well, let me start with the 51 points in the pink. So you're getting altogether 66 points in pink diamonds alone. The big marquise, then the double halo of, those are good sized stones too. Then the baguettes, ooh, there they are, rolling down that channel right down the middle. I love that. Channel of baguettes, 32 points there. All those white diamond round brilliants you see, 79 points. Grand total of a carat 77 finished on the inside and 14 carat two-tone gold. This is a one only, and it's got a $79.99 price. And you know what? I ain't gonna get it tonight. You know that. Monday night markdown, I don't wanna get that. Even if we could, I'm gonna save you some money. I'm gonna save you some money. Let's do it. $2,500 to start. Why not? Let's do another auction. $2,500 to start. And any increment you want. Whatever you want it to be. I'm just gonna hope for bidders. I want a lot of bidders. Didn't have a lot of bidders on the last one, and we started at nothing. Let's hope for a lot of bidders here, starting at only $2,500 on a ring that looks like this. What do you think? Pretty important style here. Starting with a rarer cut, a 15-point marquise, super, super, super rare. Got the major, it just keeps going. Look at the side detail. A lot of you like baguettes on the side. I do too. You know, when they just go and go and go, and they're all smooth, so that as it meets the side fingers, you get a little smoothness of having those baguettes locked into their channels. And this one, we had rounds around that too. So it really looks attractive. $2,500. Let's give it 60 seconds to get it started. If we do, that is an auction starting ultra low. Obviously, that amount of gold, that would be more than $2,500. That's a really significant pink diamond in a rarer cut, given that it's a 15-point in a marquise. No open yet. 50 seconds left to get it. Let's see where it goes. Again, after the open, it's whatever increment you want. Still have our fawn diamond here, by the way. Still have our diamond slice necklace with 218. Do you realize we had 218 in diamonds for a $5.99 price tag? We did. We did, in case you missed it. 218 in diamonds for $599. That was a wild one. We have an imperial topaz. We have that tanzanite blowout. This one's here. All right, 20 seconds remaining to get that one started at 25. No open thus far. Let me know what requests you have, please. I would love to bring out your request, whatever it is. Whatever it could possibly be. We'll help you. Should we just take that huge, brand new GIA certified alexandrite and blow that out? I probably should avoid that, but we're thinking about bringing it out here. But the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds, imperial topaz coming up. Well, this is interesting. A stone that's up there in rarity with the pink diamonds when it gets pink. Let me explain. This is usually a golden color, not this one. You want more pink? You got more pink. So pink, there's bands of purple running through it. It's like mauve, raspberry, pink, a little bit of that, little bit of golden. It is really cool. It's one of a kind. It's 112-0953. Let's take one of the rarest stones. We just had a pink diamond. It's still hanging out here. This is super rare. It's a one-source stone. Even pink diamonds, for as rare as they are, there are a lot of sources. We just touched on that earlier. There was the Argyle mine, that's done, but there are still a lot of sources across the world where you can, it's not common, but you can get pink diamonds. This is one source. And the difference is that usually this material is yellow. It's golden. Some of the good stuff might have a little bit of orange. That's it. When it gets into pinks, then you're talking something special. But this stone is not into pink. It is all out pink. So saturated pink, it's got purple, like little bands of purple running through it. I've only seen that happen in 2 of our imperial topaz other than this one. So it's extra, extra super duper elite when you get purple color like you're seeing in this one. One only, carat 25 pear shape. Get ready. I'm about to take the $59.99 ring and make it so much better. 74 points in diamond weight as well. Here we go, approaching last hour. You need to tell me what you'd like to request. We'll do anything you want. But here's the thing. I cannot let this stay here. I'm a little leery about my price tags here being maybe, again, if they're not working, they're not working. We got to make sure we go extra low so that everything goes. We're losing money anyways. So what's the difference if I lose $500 or if I lose $1,000 or if I lose $1,800? What's the difference? We need to move the jewelry. It has to go. So instead of even $59.99, let's take it even lower. We work on such tiny little margins to begin with. That's how we offer the values we do. So it doesn't take much before we're in the red. You know what I mean? Questions? Oh, did you get that one? Bravo. Who was that? Joanne. Yeah, from where? Yay, Joanne in Ohio, thank you, in Ohio. Thank you so much. What about you, Will? Question? Oh, good. I like how they keep a secret from me too, like it's a request, but we're not telling you what it is. And then hopefully it'll just magically appear. And then we'll say, we have a request. But you know what? Instead of $59, $49, $39, $29, I will make this a real easy deal. The first caller can have this one for $1,999 for our carat 21 Oro Preto. That is not regular pink Oro Preto. This is not even, I feel like I need to get a little brushed up on my Portuguese and figure out what's better than mais fino. Because mais fino really translates to the best, the most fine, quite literally, but the best. This is where, again, this is a step up from what we usually see categorized as mais fino. So it's just another level. And for under $2,000, oh, by the way, November birthdays, this was actually the traditional topaz they were talking about that they assigned in November. Of course, since it's been replaced with citrine, because this was what they were talking about. If you see an older birthstone chart and it says topaz equates to November, they're talking about imperials. It got replaced for good reason, because nobody was finding imperial topaz out there. That precious topaz is too rare. And the mine is almost completely done and closed. And so these are getting more precious by the day to get a hold of. And yet $19.99 gets you this carat 21 fabulous Oro Preto. Enjoy it if you get it, $19.99. Let's keep moving. We got a lot to show you here. Tanzanite's on the way. I have a huge yellow diamond. This is probably not the night to bring that out. You know what somebody did the other day? Sweet. She said, we had a big yellow diamond and she made an offer on it. And we can't do that. We don't do that, right? And I felt terrible. And because it was cute. She really wanted it. And I was like, oh, sorry. I wish we could just take $5,000 off. But you know what? We might do that tonight on a big yellow diamond because we got to make sure everything goes. So we've got a carat and a half yellow diamond coming up. It's carat 51 pear shape. I just flashed it with all those mini rows of white and yellow diamonds around it. For our collectors out there, this is something that's brand new. It's in Alexandrite and it's certified by the GIA. I've only had one other than this certified by GIA from Brazil. Let's show it to you. Brand new today. Yellow diamonds and white diamonds. I'm going to tell you something. I personally would prefer this without the yellow diamonds. I'll be honest. So if you would rather have it without the yellow diamonds, let's talk about it, see if we can do it for you. But I'm going to blow it out right now. Thank you. Here's the request. It's for the blue zircon. Actually, let me do this really fast here before we get into this one, because somebody made this request a few minutes ago for this blue zircon. Round, simple, elegant, classic styling here. Item number on this one is 112-1531. And then we'll get back to that Alexandrite. Let's take a look, though, at this round. Carat 56, Cambodia is the only place that we ever got the blue zircons. They are no longer coming out of the ground. The mine is done. This is a round which, if you ask me, is the best way to show off double refraction, which this stone is. Plus, you have the diamonds, just a couple of bigger diamond round brilliants that are situated right along the band itself. Was this, Will, the request you just had? And was it for this specific ring? Because I know we just had it recently. That's great. Who was that from? So Raquel, I hope this is the one you're looking for. Give us a call if it is, because you might be, fighting against a couple other people here. I might have a little competition. It is our 156, and let's just try it on here because it's a simple, elegant, easy style to wear. Take a look at that. I love the wave design it almost gives, right? This is not a simple band that goes straight across like 99% of bands do. It's got a little bit of that elevation going up one side, down the other, so it really, and then those diamonds just kind of follow the lines of the band there that are curved. 4 points in diamonds rather as accents there among the 4 stones. 2 different sizes though, and you can actually do whatever you want for the gold color. So white, yellow, or rose gold, totally up to you. It is under $19.99. You want to know, get a little lesson in zircons and where they stand? That's the ring for $19.99. We're going to do better than that. I'm just really motivated here to get you a great value on something special. Still in solid gold, still in your choice. Gorgeous electric blues there in the round. And it's under $1,000. Not $9.99 though. We're going lower than that. It's not even going to be $8.88. It's not even $7.99. Anybody who'd like it, it is first come, first serve. It'll be only $7.77. The lucky sevens across the board for our lucky zircon. And what a good one that is. Speaking of imperials, I have an imperial topaz for the gentleman. If any of our guys out there want to see an imperial topaz ring, got something for you finally. An imperial. Haven't seen one of those. Okay. Questions, requests, pink diamonds here, tanzanite earrings are here, the big 10-carat opals here. My goodness, so many gorgeous pieces, so little time. So if you have requests, get them in. We'll do whatever it is you want. We have 68 minutes and 31 seconds left in the show, though. But who's counting? Question, it is my Friday after all. Yes? I'm sorry, what? Did we have one? Did we have one already? Did we today? A fawn diamond necklace. Oh, yeah. Those aren't really fawns, just so you know. They're not. They're natural diamonds. Are you getting it, or do you want to see it again, Jason? You're just going to get it? Remember, it's yellow gold only on that one. Thank you. All right, 111-9814. Yay, our 2-carat 18 diamond necklace just sold. But they're just natural diamonds. All right, here we go. Raquel, I don't know if that's the one you were looking for. I sure hope so. If it isn't, please let us know and give us a call so we can help you out. 777. All right, coming up. Let's keep moving. We got a lot to show you here. And this is going to be, we've got tanzanite time coming up. But before we do that, here is the big emerald ring. I'm going to actually sit it sideways here for a minute and then show it on the hand. Yeah, this is, okay. I've tried on a lot of jewelry in the last 21 years of doing this. I've tried on a lot of jewelry. I'll have to someday calculate it because it'd be kind of fun. You know, figure a couple hundred pieces a night, 5 to 6 times a week, 21 years. A lot of jewelry, right? Tony, rough math, rough estimation. I say it because I'm pretty jaded. I admit I'm pretty jaded. I put on a lot of jewelry and it's, yeah. I put this ring on. It changes your whole everything. Your perspective, your mood, the way you carry yourself. It's just a stunning designer ring that, yes, is longer. So please, only my big jewelry gals apply on this one. But it's got this long marquise cut. Yes, that's a bed of yellow diamonds for the most part. It does have white diamonds on the side. It has a couple of big white diamonds here. And then it's got one of the most gorgeous, clean, bright Colombian emeralds I've ever seen in the middle. So this is 1120985, and I'm showing you here so you get the size perspective. But look at the back. It's just a band. No need to be intimidated by it. As long as you can handle, and again, the long nature of the ring, as I turn it back around, it may, even if it goes over your knuckle, you've still got the range of movement because the band is so classic in the back. It's a 70-point stone, but again, to show you, it looks a lot larger than that, as emeralds tend to do. They always do that. Then you have a carat 35, that's all the yellow diamond pave, 20 points in your white diamond pear shapes, and 39 points in your other white diamonds. So I'll show it to you up close, but you realize it's going to need my help to kind of, be level on this wheel. Did I mention the 18 karat gold? It's even 18 karat yellow and white gold together. So super upgraded in every way, shape, and form. I cannot believe you have carat 35 and yellow diamonds here. It's magnificent. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you up close as best I can. And then I'm going to walk around as I hold it. Yes, the pear shapes are rose cuts. So rose cuts don't have to be rounds. But let me zoom back. Oh my. Did this emerald just get better as we got closer? That's unusual. You've got one of the cleanest and brightest emeralds there. It's Colombian material, yes. There are those rose cut pear shaped diamonds, the white diamonds, the yellow diamonds. My goodness. 59 points in the white diamonds. Carat 35 in the yellows, yes, Christine. Thank you. Blue zircon gone. Congratulations. And this is all 18K. Let's show you the finishing too, because that's all done up right. Got some great finishing through the inside. Loving the way that's looking. Are those little cute heart shapes on the inside. Love the little bit of elevation to it so you get a lot of light getting all those stones. Gosh, that's a cool ring. But it's also got a $52,000 start. Yikes. Oh, I'm taking that away. Somebody's got to own this tonight. Cocktail ring, yes. It's kind of like what I was saying with the pink diamonds too. It's really tough to get big emeralds. Big emeralds tend to top out overall at 4. So if you're just someone who likes a bigger ring, this is how you do it. You get an emerald that's a 70-pointer and you build around it and around it and around it. And here's what we've got for you instead of $99.99. This is truly a remarkable designer, one of a kind here. Back on the hand it goes. This time I'm going to put it on the middle finger just to show you because I think a lot of people would wear it that way. I'm very tempted. I think if that were my ring, I would be wearing it here or here because of the elongated nature of it. Looks super cool when you put it on the middle or the index finger. I'm not even asking for $99.99. Forget about $5,000. I don't know what kind of percentage we've taken off at this point, but to get from $52,000 to $5,000 is a big blow. We're going to make it even better than $5,000, then $4,000, then $3,000. You have not seen a ring like this. And I'm not doing $29.99 either. There it is on the ring finger. Yes. What's that? Yay! The Imperial. Congratulations. Who got the Imperial? Thank you, Andrea. All right, not even, where is she from, by the way? Arizona. Oh, really? Oh, it'll be right out to you in Arizona. Enjoy it. Thank you, thank you. Here we go, instead of 29. Oh, yeah, I'm keeping on going. Instead of $28.99. Holy, this is really good. First caller, right now, it's not even $27.99. I can't get over it. Different colors of diamonds, different cuts of diamonds. The beautiful emerald there that looks like a carat and a half. It's glowing. Here it is again up close and personal. Not even $27.99. I'll make it easy. $2,777. That's it. $27.77 to the very first caller. And good luck. Are you ready? We'll end up doing that Tanzanite blowout at the top of the hour. We've gotten carried away with some requests here, some different pieces going out, a few pieces that are going out from earlier, a couple hours ago, which is good. Ask questions about those. Make sure you get everything. The deals don't get better than this Monday night. This Monday night markdown is all-time best. And here we are with that gorgeous cocktail ring. It really is. It's beautiful. $27.77. And then guess what's happening? we have the Tanzanite blowout a minute and a half away. 9 carat plusers, lowest price we'll see on those. That stone's winking. It's glowing. It's alive. It's winking at you. It looks so good. $27.77. And to have yellow diamonds with an emerald as a backdrop here, amazing. It really is. Okay, so gentlemen, should we just flash the Imperial Topaz that we've got for the guys? Because that is so rare. Yeah, let's flash it here. This looks good. It's the watch. Ooh, look at that stone too. It's the watch influence here. The you-know-who, very, very, I don't know, El Presidente. It's very nice. 112-1719 here. In that, oh, see, I have a ring like this. Do you remember it, Tony? Do you remember back in the day? We had, do you remember when we had this style and it was actually flexible? Do you remember that way back when? Tony, I asked because he worked with me then. We've worked together my entire career. Which one? Okay, thank you. So mine is flexible. So like the band is actually like flexible, like links like a watch band is. And mine has a little pink sapphire in the middle. It's a round. And I was told I was crazy at the time I bought it because my boss at the time said, it's a man's ring. And I said, no, not necessarily. So I don't care. I'm wearing it. I love it, and I still love it. It's really cool. So my point is, I think that if this weren't sized as a traditional men's size right now, I think a lady could wear this as well. And this has a really interesting feature with the diamonds here. The Imperial is a 197, and it's got a lot of those pinky tones we saw in the last ladies piece that sold. But you also have the diamonds, which can you see it as it turns side to side? Did you see what's super cool about this? There's actually 2 different levels of diamonds. It's pave up top, it's pave on the sides. So it's a very dimensional diamond piece in that they've really, elevate it and then finish it with diamond pave. You've got this great looking stone in the middle. The diamond weight is 59 points. It is finished on the inside. Important whether you're a guy or a gal, as long as you have a weightier piece of metal like you do here in that gold, you want that finishing in the undergallery, and there's that honeycomb finishing. You can also change the gold color. It's been a while since we've seen this mounting. If we have any gentlemen or ladies that likes this design, likes this style, it'd be, I think, really unusual if you don't love the stone, because the stone, again, is that real rare Imperial Topaz where it's a dominating pink. The pink is a little bit more, I would say, even stronger than the yellows. Because if you were to ask somebody on the street who didn't know gems, what color is it? I don't think they'd say yellow, and most Imperial is. And I don't think they'd say orange either, and most Imperial that's good is orange. This is more of that pinky, almost like Padbarasha color, because it is those pinks and goldens together. And when they blend and then they're really well done, they look like this. So our gent styles here, we're going to get to that Tanzanite blowout for our top of the hour here. But I really want to make sure that you're seeing this brand new gentleman's style and getting the great value as well. That's not going to be $69.99. It's going so much lower. And that is where it is supposed to be. And I'm not making this up, because here's the bag, there's the ring, there's the price tag. So that's actually legitimately what it is supposed to be. But I'm doing so much better than that. So call me quickly. And I just want to make sure we blow it out here. It's so rare to have a new gents ring these days, isn't it? I want to make it a deal. And I'm going to. I want to make sure we can just send it out. And I know we're at the top of the hour. We've got a big celebration wheel coming up in just moments. So we'll do an official welcome in just a minute, but this one's got to go. And I'm just doing a little mental calculation here. How low can I go and still maintain my job? It's kind of the whole drill tonight, isn't it? This one's going lower than $69.99. We'll find out if we can really, oh gosh, instead of even $59, $49, even $39.99. I want to make it even better. Not even $3,000, $999. So good, so low. Blow it out. We'll make it $3,599 only. That's it. And then guess what we're doing? Celebrating the top of the hour with our Tanzanite Trio, a 9-carat plus Tanzanite Trio. Wait until you see what we have in store for value on the way. And then don't worry, we'll have something a little bit smaller. We'll have about a 4-carat for you as well. Yeah, this one's got to be on the hand too. You got to see this. The great finishing. Obviously, it's a little large at the moment on me, but we're sizing it for you as we do. Yes, even on the gents jewelry. Look at that stone. All those pinky colors. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to blow out. We've been blowing out everything. It's time to do something crazy on Tanzanite. Yes, get ready. It's going to be a good one. I am so excited about this. So here's what we're doing. I'm ready. Let's help you out. I got this one here at $35.99. Let's talk top of the hour. So glad you're with us tonight. Last hour's here. We only have 55 minutes actually, so not a ton of time. But we're so thrilled you're here to be a part of this Monday Night Markdown extravaganza. This is a really special night. And I got to tell you, anything you have questions on from the previous 2 hours, a lot of it's going a little after the fact. Want to make sure if you have any questions, we're answering those for you so you get in on your deals. But I have been waiting for this for some time. Our Imperial Topaz is still here if you'd like it for our gentlemen or ladies. Again, we can size that down, ladies, so it doesn't have to be a gent's piece, okay? But we also have Tanzanites coming up in a trio. It's oval, it's cushion, or I know it's going to be very popular in this really pretty pear shape because it's a big 3-stone style. Welcome on in. We have just a little less than an hour left on this Monday night. We are live, so if you have any requests for us, anything you want to see a little another look at, we're happy to help you out. Just use that phone number. That is the direct connect to us. So we're looking forward to your calls so we can either bring something out from a vault for you that you want to see or show you something you need to see again. We'll do all that for you. But what's coming up ranges too. It's not just 9 carats plus. They go really close. 2 of them go closer to 10 carats in size, and we have 3 only. And this is where, again, if you happen to be looking for a bigger size stone, it's go time on this wheel. We will have a 4-carat coming up that's new as well, so never fear. It's not just for the big Tanzanite lovers here. We've got a smaller one coming up in a bridge that you'll love as well, and that we're going to also keep the Monday night markdowns going. What can I say? This has been the most incredible Monday night markdown selection I think we've ever seen. This is where we begin here. So we're going to start with the 3-stone style, and that's got the yellow diamonds. That's option 1, and FYI, that is the 906. We're building, we're getting larger, and here we go. Look at, oh my goodness, the reds. We're only seeing half of the ring, and look at the reds. That would be the cushion cut. That is 961, and then guess what we're doing? Thank you so much. It's getting even bigger here on this wheel because now we're going to the largest of the 3. And it is, I cannot get over what this has. We already see yellow diamonds, white diamonds, and here is, this is the option that's going to have, are you kidding me, pink diamonds with your blue wing block D. So here we are, pear shape, cushion. Wow, that cushion, I have a feeling is going to be very quick to go. And maybe, guys, the most saturated oval we have ever seen is right there with 1 level of pink diamond pave. The other side is white diamonds that it has custom written all over it. Where else are you going to go find? Well, you can't find blue wing block D anywhere else, that's established. But where else are you going to go find pink diamonds around a Tanzanite? Where is that going to happen? It's happening right now. And no matter what, all 3 of these pieces are coming down to their ultimate low. It is Monday night still. I know, technically for those of you East Coasters, it's already Tuesday morning. Doesn't matter. We're still Monday night out here, and we are still marking things down. And we got to move every single piece we have. Now remember, it goes 970. That is our largest right over here in that oval. That's the 970, but it also has 41 points in the pink, 44 points in the white. Then we go to the pear shape. That is the 906, 50 points. In yellow diamonds, that means a 1/4 carat on each side. Then the cushion is right here. Oh, how affordable these are going to be. You have no idea. That cushion cut is the 9 carat 61. it has 96 points in diamonds. There's a theme going on there. It's 9696, 961, 96 points in diamonds for that halo. They are all larger stones in that halo. So this is where, okay, it's go time. Make sure you're on the phone lines. We have only 3 available. That's it. That's all. I have gold color changes for you. Now, I think on this one, you're going to leave it in rose gold and white gold because it's got pink and white diamonds. I think in this one, you're going to probably leave it in white gold and yellow gold because it's got white gold and then yellow diamonds. On this style over here, totally flexible. White, yellow, rose. It's in the white now. Get the yellow or the rose gold. You have all those options. So any one of them can be changed. There's some good news. But again, consider leaving the middle and the left side the way they are. I think those are your best bets. The one on the right is going to look good no matter what. It is not going to be. I love that we're taking $79.99 previous pieces and blowing them out for you to make them so much more affordable. This is what we live to do, but it is going to be a function of, can our phone lines handle this? Can we get you a better deal than you've ever seen? Well, yes, that's required tonight. That's what's happening. It's been happening all night. We can't stop now. We have another 51 minutes to do this. It is not going to be those $79.99. And get ready, because what's been happening lately has been really astounding to everybody, including myself, is that we've ended up now breaking our own records as a network on pricing. We have gotten you better prices. We have gotten you lower prices. We've been taking per carats lower and lower and lower than we ever have. And here we are on the precipice of saying goodbye to all of our Blue Wing Block Ds. They're almost gone. As a collection, which is finite, there's a limited run. We've been lucky enough to kind of stretch it out over these last nearly 5 years, but it's almost done. It's almost gone. There's not a whole lot of it left. So it's time to act. So if I can do what we can do here and make it a better deal and get you a better price and a lower one at that, that's what we're doing right now. That's why this is a blowout. And we have nobody on the phone lines yet on any of these 3. That is going to change, and very quickly when you see what kind of markdown we have. And don't forget what's been happening all night long. People missing out left and right. Don't want that to be you. Is there anybody thinking about any one of the 3 before we get there? Because I want to give you that safety net to be able to be first. Or do you need to see it go a little lower before you feel comfortable calling, like $69, $59, $49.99? Keep in mind right now, at $49.99, the 970 comes down to $5.15 a carat. Who's doing that? Oh yeah, you know somebody is doing $500 a carat? And what kind of material is it? Lesser quality than this. Why on earth, and I ask this sincerely, why would you ever spend more to get a lesser quality? Oh, and by the way, with a lesser mounting, with maybe some little diamond accents, some SI stones. We've got mountings up here with colossal yellow diamonds. We've got a mounting up here with a custom-made pink and white diamond halo, double halo, kind of a split halo, if you will. You can just go classic and traditional and get your white diamonds at almost a carat there around the cushion, and that cushion is showing off so much red, it's undeniable. They're not even $49.99. They're not even going to be $3,999, and there you go. A brand new per carat price that's going to come down to like $400 a carat now, and they're not $39.99. We've been saying this really for the last couple of hours here. It comes down to just the necessary action is moving jewelry and taking discounts and doing extraordinary things that allow that and ensure that's going to happen. We can't leave jewelry here. If it goes on that wheel tonight, it's got to go to one of you. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as we can make it. You're not even spending $39.99 to get any one of these home. Pick your pear, your oval, or the big cushion cut that has that stunning amount of red. We're starting to get busy because where the per carat is right now, you understand how low that is. And keep in mind, as the stones get bigger, the price tag per carat should as well. That's not happening. These mountings are not little accents of diamonds either. They're big time. You've got big yellow diamonds. Again, those are 1/4 carat each on those pear-shaped yellows to go with the pear-shaped blue wing. You have pink diamonds at almost a 1/2 carat on one side of the oval. You can go traditional. We made sure there was a traditional option up there, white diamonds and white gold, but change the gold if you want to. They're not even $39.99. We're starting to get busy. I want you to be able to at least get your favorite choice, right? I think at this point, even if you miss out on your first choice, get your second or third because the value is so strong. But, you know, obviously, just want you to get what you love. Take a look, not even 39, 38, 37, 36.99. They are, what did I tell you? We're topping our own prices. We are breaking our own records on per carat pricing here. And that's what's happening right now. This is not even $36.99. Tell me which one you love. I know we've got some people thinking about them right now, right? Are we loving? Yes, here's the oval on the hand. That's the largest one. Which one? Which one? Cushion cut. You got it. Here's the cushion cut on the hand first. That's going to be the 961. That one is, look at that on the hand. 961, 96 points in diamonds. This one's in any gold you want. Any gold, guys, we're moving them out. They're not $36.99. So get ready. If you haven't dialed in yet, go now. Go do it now. Try it, get it at home. If it ain't all that, you send it back, no big deal. But you don't want to forever remember this moment, miss out and go, oh my goodness, now I'm not going to see one again. This is it. Blue wing block Ds are too limited. Not enough left. It's not even $36.99. That cushion cut, which one do you like, Jason? The oval, the pear, or the cushion? You're thinking about the cushion cut? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 2 people in the cushion cut already? We like the traditional white diamonds, don't we? Or we like the gold color change option. You know what? It's not even $36.99. Oh my goodness, we are busy already. I cannot imagine how busy we are going to be in the next few moments. And remember, the cushion cut is already being verified right now. We have somebody who just dialed in on the pear shape because it sounds like they're intrigued by the yellow diamonds. Good call there. Nothing up here is $36.99. This is where you could even, it sounds crazy, but you could even get 2 of them. They're all so different. They're all so diverse. You could get 2 and suddenly build off, make this your collection. Get a couple of them, have different looks for different moods, different designs. Pink and yellow diamonds are rare. So seeing them around a beautiful tanzanite like this, a great way to accentuate the stone, it's not even $36.99. Not even $35.99. Call me early. This is the last call. They're going to be gone in a flash. We're going to give them 60 seconds. I don't think a single one's going to last here. I'd be very surprised if they did because we're getting even lower and lower and lower on per carats here, and you're not even paying $3,500 for any one of the 3. They're not going to be $35. They are $3,499. And think about where that takes us on, let's say, the 970. That's going to be $360 a carat. Like I said, breaking our own records on a per carat level right here, right now. Breaking our own records. $360 a carat. Nobody can touch that price. And you're not getting some diamonds. You're getting, in the case of the cushion, 96 points in white diamonds. In the case of the pear shape, you've got those really big, gorgeous, bright yellow diamonds. They're each a 1/4 carat in size, 50 points in total. Here's the pink and the white diamonds around your oval. And that's going to give you the pink diamonds on one side, 40 some points, 41 points in the pink diamond, 44 points in the white diamonds, and they're each $34.99, 60 seconds, and we move. That's how you get your big tanzanites. Now, we do have a 4 carat coming up. Is it the per carat price these are? No. And we are verifying on the cushion cut right now. Cushion, thinking about it? Verifying on the cushion right now. Let me know if it's official, and then I'll take it off that wheel. As soon as you know it's completely done, and gone, we'll take it right down. But that one, and for example, since they all have different carat weights, let me just calculate right now. For that 361, or rather 961 cushion cut, that's actually going to come down to 364 a carat. So they're all hanging out around that 360 a carat, which is just remarkable when you consider it's only here, it's our exclusive. You can obviously, anywhere you go, you're going to spend way more money on your tanzanite than what you are here, but you literally cannot get a better buy. See, that's the problem people make in jewelry is they think you have to spend more to get more. So people are going to look at that price and go, $34.99, it must be junk. Well, obviously it doesn't look like it, right? And for those of you thinking we're showing one thing and send you something else, this is the ring we send you. Whatever's up there is the ring. That's the one of a kind. Isn't that the beautiful thing? It's not one of 28,000 pieces where someone's going to throw it in a box and ship it to you and you don't know what you're getting. Yeah. You got it. Here comes the oval, which is the largest. That's the 970. Going on the hand here next, verifying on the oval, 1118238. Take a look at that. There's the big 970. Look how just elegant this is. It's a more unusual way to still keep a traditional halo of sorts, but that little bit of split. See how instead of going all the way around the stone, it's still kind of completing the top and the bottom here, but then leads right down to the sides, creates that little bit of split shank. Remember, one half in this case, right there, pink diamonds. The other half is white diamonds. 41 points in the pink, 44 points in the white diamonds, and it's only $34.99 for that oval. And that's a real classic kind of look overall, isn't it? And then on further inspection, you realize, oh no, I'm getting an upgrade with the pink diamonds. It's kind of fun. Last call. Let's give it a final 30 seconds, please. Then we'll bring out our 407, and we'll be done with Tanzanites for the evening. Will, you have any questions on that oval? Or if you'd like, I can zoom right in on one of those stones individually too. We got to go in about 15 seconds, but this is not a time to wait. The pear shape has pear-shaped yellow diamonds with it. Let's give some love to that one too. Those are 1/4 carat VS, brilliant cut pear-shaped yellow diamonds, giving you a 3-stone style. It's gorgeous. It's rare. Those are huge deal diamonds. And we can't leave them here, guys. We cannot leave them here. I'm at our lowest per carat price we've ever, I literally had, and by the way, when we've reached $360 a carat, which is where these are hovering, when we have had that in the past, historically, do you know what they've been? 3-carat stones. 3 carats. 3 caraters usually go for that per carat price tag. What does it tell you that we have 9 carats closer to 10 on 2 of the 3? One's the 906, then we have the 961, then we have the 970. To get these pieces, to get that size for $360 a carat, free gold, free diamonds. Hey, it needs to be said. We ignore it all the time. The labor counts. There's labor, human beings, amazingly skilled, incredibly patient, wonderfully artistic, creative human beings that do things that most people cannot. And they put these together. There's a cost to that. That's not included here either. The oval's here. The cushion is here. And the pear shape, what? Cushion gone? Cushion's gone. Never mind. Just got corrected. I know we had everyone talking about him, so that one's gone actually. So now it's down to 2. It is the oval and it is the pear shape. So the ones with the, go figure, the really, really high-end exotic diamonds with it as well. So congratulations, cushion cut is gone. So that one's officially gone and done. And now we've got the oval or the pear, and we cannot leave them here. So I'm just going to give it a final call here, reminding you that these are the 2 kind of upgraded mountings. You either choose the one with the yellow diamonds, which is a 1/4 carat on each side. It's overall a 3-stone style, or go with the pink and the white diamonds. We're going to give them a final 60 seconds. We need these to disappear. There is really, truly, that's a per carat price we usually see on a 2 or a 3 carat stone. There obviously should be more money associated, more per carat price tags associated with a 9 carat plus stone or a 10 carat stone, like what's hanging out up here, than should be with a 2 or 3 carat. That's how the gem world works. And a lot of stones, it's going to be an exponential difference when you go from a smaller to a larger, right? This is one of those. It's really, really rare material. It's only here. So before you look around, and no matter what anyone calls it, I'm going to tell you there's somebody out there that on the television dial that, you know, sells fine jewelry, and they have a name for it to try and sound like Blue Wing. It's not Blue Wing. If it's not TVON, if you don't see that logo, it is not Blue Wing. So as much as they try to make it sound like it might be and confuse you, it's not. We are the only place out there to get this highest end. It is literally the best. So to get it and spend less than you would anywhere else, it's a deal. Take a look one last time. Got to make sure the oval and the pear shape get a home here, and then we're on our way. Lots to do, but not a lot of time to get everybody hooked up with whatever jewelry they want. And remember that we are in final call on our Monday night, so we have about 38 minutes remaining. We'd like to know what you're looking for. I'm going to bring out the big yellow diamond after the Tanzanite. That's the 407. Just in case anybody wants a deal on a 407, I'm bringing it out right now because that is true. Somebody right now is saying, okay, that's great. I see the value. Thanks, Lolo, but I don't want a 9 carat. And if you don't want a 9 carat, I have a solution. I have a 407 in equally as stunning a color, in a beautiful classic oval, in a double row bridge mounting with a lot of gold up and down the sides. And the pink and the yellow diamonds there are still available around those Tanzanites. This is 112-1409. And this would be, well, one for the ages here. Let's come in closer because obviously we're going to just focus in on one ring instead of three now. And it's 1409. It's a 407 oval. Look at that. And watch for the reds, even though right now we're getting kind of a bird's eye look at it. It's like a bird's eye view. I'll show it to you face up so you can see the dynamic reds that are coming through against the backdrop of the beautiful purples and those bright, bright blues and all those neons that are happening there, all happening together. I am so excited for somebody on this one because I just got to blow it out. So, true story. Here's exactly, case in point, what I was talking about. The smaller stones go for even more per carat than what I just did on that blowout wheel. This one is actually listed, and I'm going to show you the bag. It's right here. It's listed. There's the ring and the bridge, and oh, I shouldn't show it to you, but here I am, $69.99. Now, the problem with that is, as I take $6,999 and divide it by 4.07, that tells us that right now that's $1,719 per carat. Yeah, that's not going to work. So here's what I'm going to do instead. We're going to make you a deal, and I hope you're dialing in early, and I'll try it on. Look at this, though. Double rows run underneath. There it goes, side to side. Nice substantial gold weight throughout, including the inside, which is finished, all beautifully done for the comfort of the wearer. Here it is on the hand. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So you do, it's traditional in the sense that it has white diamonds, which clearly was a favorite before, where a lot of you looking for the white diamond with the cushion cut, right? But here's that beautiful oval with the white diamonds, this time underneath it. As the stone moves, you see little glimpses of the white diamonds underneath too, and it's not even $69.99. See, this is what I got to do, especially now we're in 35-minute territory left in the show, and we don't see you now until Wednesday. So we got to make this last 35 minutes count because we have to all take a shopping break tomorrow. And then we come back Wednesday. And don't forget, Wednesday night, what's new Wednesday? Got to be here. But instead of $69, yeah, that's not going to work. Half off is $3,500. That's interesting. Another discount, $3,000. $2,500. $2,000? Now we're talking. It's not $2,000. It's not $19.99. I'm going to do what obviously I am not supposed to do, but it's going to be necessary. And we are going to get this 407 in any gold in any size you want. We're going to get it at home. And it's not even $19.99, $18.99, $18.88. You're not paying that either. And we're going to blow it out. And this gets you in a whole different level of affordability. Let's face it, we don't usually see. We don't get many opportunities to do anything in a sizable Blue Wing Block D and make it under $2,000. And we just did under 19. It's going even lower. All you have to do is call me. Be the first caller. You know how that works. That's been really, it's been the most important, valuable aspect of tonight's show. If you had any idea first couple minutes in how many people I had missing out on everything I was bringing out, it was just nonstop. Trust me, I got some hate mail in that email inbox tonight because people are just missing out on things. We don't want that to happen. This one's going even lower than $1,888. It's not even $1,799. We're going to make it a deal right now. First caller situation, gorgeous bridge. Just makes it a little more dynamic. You can buy other, classic styles out there that have halos and double halos, and they're great. But it's so much more fun to have your diamonds really running underneath the stone, seeing the beauty of the stone, seeing the saturation, but also seeing that reflection of the diamond brilliance through it. And it's not even $17.99. First caller, do it, $17.77. That's it. That's all. And we'll do it in any gold, any size. That is such a good value. And for a big stone that tends to be, that 4 and 5 carat sizes tend to be most requested for, that good size that you can see that makes a great statement, but it's not oversized. So maybe even that qualifier for every day you want to be sporting something real special, this would be a good size to invest into for that. So $17.77, we got a couple of people verifying. All right, Sean, who was shopping over there with you? Who was shopping a few minutes ago with you? And Will, same question to you. Who was shopping with you? Marcy. Hi, Marcy. From where? That's Arkansas. Wonderful. Hi, Marcy. What about you, Sean? Jane from Texas. Thank you, Jane in Texas. Thank you for shopping tonight. Appreciate you. Let me know what you think when your new piece arrives. Okay, $17.77, 60 seconds on that one. And then Do we dare? Should we just bring out the big old yellow diamond, the Carat 51 natural yellow diamond? Then we'll do some recaps. Then I think we're going to be out of time. We had 2 gold quartz pieces earlier. Hey, you know, speaking of recaps, let me show you this. And remember, also we had those round tanzanite earrings with almost 10 carats total weight for $37.77. They're still hanging out. And then I have to ask, unless you just missed it, we have an Opal Lightning Ridge 240 yellow and white diamonds. That's going to be recapped now. I'm not even waiting until the end of the show. We got to recap that right away. That you're going to see now. These pieces are good. The values are even better. And let's move on. 12 seconds away. Who's going to get it? Jason not taking anything in tanzanites. Tim not taking any tanzanites yet. Okay. Oh, which one did you get? Oh, really? Okay. So thank you. Who was shopping? Cindy from where? From where? Idaho. Hi, Cindy. Thank you. Okay. So I'm recapping this. And I'm going to flip it around. So you saw one angle. Here's the other. This is a fantastic black opal. Item number was 1120961, yellow and white diamonds. To go with your very vivid bright yellows that are in that stone. This is a blue-based, all solid natural lightning ridge opal. 240 is the size. You also do have, though, yes, yellow diamonds, but look at the way these white diamonds are positioned on the sides here, like little leaves or little marquise shapes that are little flowery details on the side, which really makes for a nice bold band, which I think looks great. And then we'll show it to you on the hand here, but it's a 240, so it's a good size opal. It's going to look even larger, as they tend to do, because they are water-based stones. Phenomenal play of color, but mostly, can you believe it, it's mostly water that comprises the makeup of this stone. Here's what it looks like from a distance. Yellow diamonds, white diamonds. Last call if you missed it. Hey, if you're thinking about it, because you did see it earlier and you're thinking about it, mulling it over, waiting for the last call, here it is, because now a lot of people at this time of the night are seeing it for the first time. And they're going to be privy to this value too. 16 points in the yellow diamonds, 72 points in the white diamonds, and that would be 88 points altogether overall. And you are not going to spend even $2,000. This is nuts. It is $18.88 for that. Oh, gorgeous. I mean, it is a gorgeous opal ring. There's no two ways about it. It's a gorgeous opal ring. And it's $18.88 and it's gone. Congratulations. And let's show this one. 112-1648. Thank you so much on that opal. Well done. Here's the Carat 51. I'll zoom back. Now we're talking. Item number 112-1648, 14K two-tone gold. A 151 VS natural yellow diamond. Yay, yay. We got a good one here. And this is the time. Call me early. Late night. Yeah, it's going to go extra, extra, extra special on the value. It has 118 of yellow diamonds, though, beside it. So wait a minute. Are we really seeing, think about this, 118 of the side yellow diamonds, which is halo 1, halo 3, and a row down the sides? Oh, look at this. It's actually yellow gold through the back, white and yellow gold through the top, very bright accent stones. That's the 118. And then you have another 62 points of the white diamonds. I just love that we're so overwhelmed in this ring by yellow, because that's going to be, yeah, 269 total in the yellows. 331 total overall, and it's in the two-tone gold. I just, yeah, there's been 1 carat stones, there have been 2 carat stones. It's very rare to find something down the middle like this is. Still gives you a lot of look, gives you a much larger stone than we're used to seeing. Got an incredible value coming your way, because I'm just going to knock it down. $14,999, here's what it looks like on the hand. It all started at $15,000. That is not where it's going right now. I'll also flip it around so you can see it point down and point away from the hand too. It's not even going to be $4,000. I can't believe I'm saying this. $49.99, it's not. What? This is why, thank you for having this huge ring on Monday night markdown night, because, oh, I can leave it there for 60 seconds and that's going to be gone, but I'm giving you a better deal. Better deal straight away. Now let me flip it around so you can see it pointing the other direction because a lot of you like it that way. And it's not $49.99. We just took $10,000 off a price tag. So this would be when you're not waiting. Hopefully not hesitating. We do have a request. I love requests. I hope you'll get us all requests here for the last 27 minutes. Oh, love that ring. Thank you, Janice, for the request. We'll show it next. A triple row white diamond band for Janice coming up, and anybody else because we got a couple of those. But this is not $49.99. It's not $48.88. Remember, $331 in total. $331 on a diamond ring. Yellow mostly. Remember, it's $269 in the yellows. And it's not going to be $48. It goes to show you, when you get a 2 carat, which doesn't look any different really. I mean, really, truly. The way this is set, this carat 51 looks all day like a 2 carat plus. I'm going to tell you something. A 2 carat automatically extends up in price. You don't get a carat. You can't. This is the problem when diamonds are so regulated. Even the fancy colors, even all the exotic colors, they're all regulated. You know these are just more rare than white diamonds. Here's the problem with it. If you march up into the 2 carat size, the price propels. When we see them here, 2 carat stones usually here. When it starts with a 2 carat, no matter how it's set, usually $8,000 or $9,000 without even trying. If you're on a budget and you want a bigger stone, I get it. The 1 carats, I'll say, they tend to look smaller, quite a bit smaller. Once you start getting into a 1.5 carat and above, especially when it's set like this with the matching halo, it really makes it look like you're getting the 2 carat stone for $10,000, which is a great value, don't get me wrong. But there is, obviously, it opens up the world of collectability when you can get a stone like this and not have to spend $10,000. Not everybody's got $10,000. When you're under 5, changes the game. Certainly opens up the opportunity, opens the door to a lot more diamond lovers and a lot more collectors, and that's what's happening right now. This is not $48.88. We're not stopping there either. So this is where you're, calling me. Call me now, because it's not going to last. There's no way. And I'm going to go even lower and not buy another $100, even though that's great. $47.77 I like. But we're going even lower than that. And this is $331. Try it out. Cocktail ring, sure. Everyday ring, sure. Wear what you love. It's the great thing about jewelry. There are no rules. It's part of the overall, if you ask me, it's part of like fashion, right? Wear what makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you smile, whatever brings you joy, that's what you need to try. And that's what you should wear. And instead of $47.77, instead of $46.99, instead of $45.99, to get $331 in total weight in diamonds, it is not even $4,500. I'm blowing it out like we're doing, and we've got just moments left. I'm going to make it $4,499. And that is it for $331 of yellow and white diamonds together. And am I right? That would have been gone at $49.99, right? We had somebody talking about it at $5,000. They saw the value, they saw the deal, and now it's an extra $500 off of that already too low, just to make it 100% gonna find its home here tonight. Love that. We have Janice's request coming up next, which actually is gonna help a lot of people, I think. Yes? Oh, I would love to. White gold, yes, that's another one I need to recap, isn't it? We did have, do we still have 2 left as far as you can tell? Okay, so we did have a bangle earlier with black diamonds. So let me bring out what we have left in gold color. We have only the white gold left, but we do have 2. So let me show that. That's a good one. That's another one where if you join us a little bit later, you may have missed it. Here it is, white gold. Black diamonds, all bezel set across the top. This would be at number 11, 1119320. And it's going to be, one of the better values I've ever seen us do on a bracelet all time. It's for an average size wrist. So if you typically wear a bracelet that's 6.5, 6 3/4, 7, 7 1/4, 7.5, you're good. It is our white gold only left. This hinges on one side, opens up right here, has 2 figure 8s to lock it. The other side is that smooth hinge. That's where it opens and closes. And you've got this really fabulous all bezel set black diamond look. That's a carat 45 in black diamonds. 2 available. We started with 2, we have 2. The rose and the yellow gold are already sold out. So here's your last chance to get this fabulous piece. And it is going to be, indeed, $999. $99, and we have 2 available, and let me try it on for you as well. And it's because of the bezels, by the way, it makes a great stack. So in other words, if you don't need to, but if you're putting it next to something else, a cuff, a bangle, a link, a tennis bracelet, anything at all, this is really nice because you have this smooth type of surface here. Let me just go ahead and borrow it and try it on for you so you can see the size. It's not overwhelming either. It's kind of a more narrow style in the bangle, so it is really good for stacking because it's not, not that it needs to be, with other pieces, but you see how it's got a little more of a narrow style, so that makes it, I think, really everyday wearable. Some people have told me they don't like wearing big old chunky huge diamond bracelets because they feel like they might be a little too dressy for every day, or if you're living a more casual lifestyle, or if you're retired. I think there's something very cool about having A, the bezel sets, B, the fact that it's all made the right way with the solid gold front and back. You have the bezel sets, which also make it smooth. There's no prongs. There's no sharp edge at all. It's every single one of those round diamonds is wrapped in its own border of gold. Only the white gold remaining. It opens up on one side only. You have a little textured button. You press that down, and when you do, it opens up just like that, and then that's it. Hinges, locks, aligns right into place. And then when you're on the go, you're going to fasten those 2 figure-8s, and you're good. So $9.99 for the spangle. That's solid gold. Look at the side detail. That's a lot of mirror finishing to that gold. This is when we say, look at the price, that's where it was. It was $38.88, and now we're saving you nearly $3,000 to get something I think you're going to put on and wear every day. I think you're going to really live in the spangle as we take another look up close. And remember, started with 2, have 2. Don't think we're going to in the next 60 seconds or so because it's a $9.99 bangle. And then we'll bring out that diamond band for Janice and anybody else who wants a 3-stone 109 diamond band coming up. Any takers on the bangle? If you told me at 6:59 tonight, if you told me that I was going to have one of these bangles left, my head probably would have popped off. Because that just it's not the norm. But tonight, different. So $9.99, solid gold. Did we start doing sterling silver? No. Are we doing plated vermeils, metals? No. This is solid 14 karat gold. And those are black diamonds. Did you get one of these, Christine? One gone, one left. Sean, would you like the second and final one? Because here we go. We're going to get them out the door. Amazing it didn't happen the first time around, but hey, it's going to happen. So a few seconds left, one last one, white gold only. Diamond band next, which is 1110477, coming up. The last bangle, my goodness. One remains, $9.99. I got to tell you, I'm in the business. I make jewelry, I design jewelry. It's all part of what I do for a living. I'm in the trenches of jewelry making every day. And then I come out here and get, put on some makeup and put on a dress and come, talk about it with you guys. And I'm going to tell you something. There is no way ever to do a solid gold bangle for $9.99. And we've got one with 1.5 carats of black diamonds. Amazing. Let's go to it. Here's the diamond band coming up. It's a 3-row white diamond, large stones, all of them. That's going to be our classic 109. Thank you, Janice, for the request. And you know what I'll do for a moment? Let me just zoom all the way in and refocus the camera because after a night of zooming in and out, it's probably a little out of focus. So there we go. That's the 109, and we need you to know and understand how really prized these VS white diamonds are. And we have a couple of them available. So if your name's not Janice, you can buy one too. Will might be getting that last bangle. Might be, yes, black diamond bangles are sold out. Woohoo. Here's the 109, triple row. Goes side to side. Nice wider band through the back too that's all mirror finished. Love. And then we also have, well, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold because we obviously want you to have that perfected. Have exactly what you want. Gosh, we're down to 18 minutes. My goodness, got a lot to show you still. So get requests in like this was. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. I think it's actually wide enough too, where if we had a guy who wants to be a little blingy with the wedding band, I think a gentleman could wear this as well because it's got enough size and enough width and enough gold and enough presence. See, I would not recommend like teeny tiny pave for the gentleman. I just don't think that really reads as masculine for what most gentlemen are looking for in a ring. But when you've got bigger individual stones like these are, a triple row, I think that if this were sized to a 10 or an 11 instead of a 6, I think it would be, again, enough presence for a guy as well. So think about it. It could be a his and her set. It could be something you get as a band that you stack next to something. Why not? You could put something beside it if you like a little wider band. If you really wanted to go bold, you could get 2 and use them as ring guards. Or stack them together side by side, or then sandwich a solitaire between them. I wouldn't go with a really wide ring in between them, but if you had like a daintier band or a solitaire, you could absolutely have one of these bands on either side and really go for the wow, if you want. And if you're thinking, she crazy up there talking about a $49.99 ring, like I'm going to be buying 2 to just stack them for the fun of it, but it's not $49.99. Yes, they're VS diamonds. Yes, you're getting over a carat. And yes, they're all bigger individual stone sizes, but you're not spending $49.99. And we have a lot of diamond bands, but we do not have a lot of 3-row styles. And they don't always have over a carat in diamonds. And this is one of those where the way the diamond market is going, you want to secure your diamonds sooner rather than later, especially when they have a lot of gold like this one does. And it's not even going to be $39, $29, $19.99. This is a perfect example of what you could go out there and compare and be really astounded, like totally astounded with our value. And when you comparison shop, most of the time out and about, you're going to be comparing this next to SI stones at best, usually I1s, I2s, I3s that have no sparkle, no brilliance, no beautiful eye-popping quality to speak of because they're a lesser clarity grading. Most people use diamond accents that are I1s and I2s and I3s, and they're, you know, they've got some body color, they've got some yellows and browns. These are as white as the wheel they're sitting on. They're as white as the gold they're sitting in. You can get yellow or rose if you'd prefer. We're sizing, we're shipping. This is a great ring to try us for the first time. And remember, those are VS diamonds, and it's a triple row. And by my count, you have 9 different columns. So that would tell me there are 27 stones. And when you get a carat 09 on 27 stones in total, those are a little tiny bit over 4 points a piece. That's big. And we don't like it at $19.99 because our reputation precedes us. So you know we got to do better than that. So we're not even asking for $19.99, $1,500. What do you get in the fine jewelry world today for $1,500? I'm preaching to the TVON choir, but if you're new, if you're finding us, if you're kind of getting your bearings here with what we do, you're looking at that going, that's a sterling silver price. And you'd be right. It's not 15, 14, 13, 12. This is in a lot of gold too. White, yellow, or rose. We do the sizing, we do the shipping. You tell us what you need and what you want, it is done. No running around to your jeweler to find out, oh, they're out of business. And then you're running all over town looking for a jeweler. Then you walk in, ask what it's going to take to size. We do it all for you. Specific sizing, quarter sizes, half sizes, 3/4 sizes, full sizes, whatever you need. We do it. Gentleman sizing, so that if you do want to get the his and her set, you can. And you can get whatever size you need. He gets what size he needs, and you're wearing the same ring, but it's done. And it's not $12.99, $11.99, $10.99. You get the value. It's here. This is not something that can proceed, though, because you know this costs us more to make today. We're going on an old price. This price goes back to when it was created, which you can tell by the item number. That was created about 6 years ago, and we haven't wavered. So the price you would have paid in 2017, gosh, that's a long time ago. It was right after I started. I was brand new here. I was just a kid, right? And that was the same price then as it is today in 2023? Yes, it is. It's $9.99. This is really happening. It's $9.99. Try it. Get premium diamonds. Yes. Did you have a question there, Sean? You're getting a band. What color? We don't know yet. White gold, yellow gold, or Rose gold. Well, I have a white gold going out over here. And remember, if I counted correctly, which let's take a look here, counting the columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's hard to tell. They're all so beautifully set together. It's hard to tell. I think it's 27 stones. So that would mean 4 points apiece. And that's real, real good. Yep, 27 stones. Yeah, can I help you? Yes. Who was it? Oh my goodness, I adore her. Is she sometimes on Facebook, Will? Is it that Yasmin? Or is it one that I went to high school with in Laguna Hills in 1998? Oh my gosh, yes. How is she doing? It's been a while. It's been a minute since I've heard from her. How's everything? Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's wonderful. Yay. So our bangles are all sold out, our black diamond bangles. And the band. Jason, are you getting a band? Yeah? What color? Yay. You learned my gang signs. I love it. That is west side or white gold. White gold or west side. What about you, Tim? Did you get a band as well? We can do a yellow gold, a white gold, a rose gold. I know Sean's still deciding. I think he's got a white gold as well. All right, so $9.99. Was it Janice, by the way? Was anybody talking to Janice? This was her request. I want to make sure it was the right band. Sometimes diamond bands can be a little confusing because we have several styles. But that's $9.99. So congrats if you get it. We'll give it 60 seconds, Tone, and then I'll try it on again, and then we'll get to something else. But we have 11 minutes left. So this would be a really good time to get any requests in if you have them. If you need something recapped, we'd like to do that. If you want a, let's see. I'm going to show, I think I got to show those Tanzanite earrings again. The rounds had the new reduction in price. Also, we had one more pair of black diamond earrings, by the way. It was the kite cuts. They were $244 in the kite cuts, plus also 93 points in yellow diamonds. So we did have one final pair of the black diamond earrings. We had a whole trio earlier, and 2 out of our 3 pairs sold. I just adore this ring, and I don't know, I guess I'm the only one. But I love turquoise and I love emerald, so seeing them together makes me happy. But I'll show this one more time. We'll go ahead and we'll give you a great discount on our emerald turquoise diamond combination ring. This band is still $9.99 if you'd like one. We got about 15 seconds left. And then I want to show it on the hand one more time. Look at that style, isn't that great? Goes side to side. Love that look to it. Very perfect straight edge to it. That's why I was saying, if it weren't, sometimes they bow out a little bit. They'll go a little bit kind of curved, and that doesn't make it as convenient for stacking if you wanted to. I know it's a band that is intended to wear on its own. It is supposed to be worn that way. It's big and bold, but if you wanted to, you could. You've got that option, and it'll look great because of that really, really smooth edge. Let's get to it. I've got turquoise and emerald coming up. This is also a recap. It's a designer piece, which is why it has to stay in the gold colors. Though, it's 2 colors of gold. It's white and yellow. You've got the yellow gold split shank, and then you've got the white gold setting both your emeralds, your turquoise, and your diamonds, which is so fabulous. Why, thank you. Goodness. All right, so we've got one only here. Let us know, guys, if you have any other requests. We still have diamond bands available if you need them. And here we go. This one is 112-1070, and it's going to be a turquoise Sleeping Beauty Variety 307. And it also is 56 points, cabochon, round Colombian emeralds. And they also have diamonds. Each diamond set in its own textured bezel. That is a diamond weight of 14 points, and that one has a blowout price. It is as it is in two-tone gold. I'll try it on for you. It's $888. And the combination rings are everything right now. We see combinations in fashion. We see it in jewelry. It is taken over. It is such a specialized, beautiful, different type of look. This almost looks a little bit vintage because of the texture. It's a little bit of millgrain that's done on the outside borders of all those bezels. And so it gives it a little bit of a unique factor. You can really tell that is a special piece. That price being $888, very, very important price tag there. So that's a one-of-a-kind, stays as is, but that doesn't mean we don't size it. We do. We still want it to be the size you need. So let us know what that is. We'll make sure it arrives in the exact size you're going to be comfortable in. And this is only $888 if you'd like it. So look at those emeralds, though. For being cabs, A cabochon cut in an emerald oftentimes would be more opaque, would give you just a deeper, darker color with no glow. That you've got this one. All right, so congratulations, that one's gone. Let me also show you this. It's peridot. We have this month's birthstone. Now, what do we have? 10 days left in August. Not a lot more time in August, but you might be celebrating a birthday. Have celebrated a birthday. Well, this would be the birthstone, but you don't need to be born in August to appreciate a good peridot. And it's item number 112-1786. Thank you on the turquoise emerald combination. Well done there. Let me know if there's anything else we can recap. I'll probably recap that opal too, because we had a big 10 karat 25 opal that's also $888. So we'll recap that as well. But just something new for you here to throw in. It's a carat 40 round peridot, 8 points in diamonds that kind of, it's like a pave that's woven and intersecting with this gold highway design. All the mirror finish gold looks like it's threaded through the pave on the one side, which is a little wider, almost ribbon-like. Great looking stone. You know how choosy we are. We're very selective about our peridots. So if you're going to see peridot here, it's not often, but it's going to be the good stuff. And that's what you see right now. Now it's an $899, should be price tag for this Monday night. We're in last call on the show. We're getting very busy on the phone line, so I think everybody's making those decisions. Don't forget we have the big carat 51 yellow diamond here for $44.99. 2 of our big 9 carat plus tanzanites are here. That would be the oval and the pear shape. And the men's imperial topaz is here too. So, and the tanzanite earrings, the big rounds. But here we go with the peridot, unbelievable price tag. Going lower than $899, but you definitely want to see how this looks on the hand because of the uniqueness of the design, because of the way it's put together, because it's a little more special and different and beautiful. This is the yellow. You can choose white or rose. It is not $888, $777. Welcome to the best in peridot, right here. Olivine material, but in that bright, stark, neon, lime green, like a wedge of lime on the rim of your margarita glass right there. You can almost taste the salt. It is so beautiful. It's not even $699, $599, blow it out. We'll do it for $499 for a ring. End of the show special. 5 minutes left in our Monday night markdown. This has been a little bit of mayhem if you ask me too. It's had a little bit of everything thrown into this Monday night. And of course, we're not back till Wednesday. We have backed up calls, so bear with us if you're waiting to get through. A huge influx of calls here at the end of the night because everyone's choosing their favorite piece from the show if it's still available. We still have diamond bands going out the door for $999. Here's our peridot ring, which a lot of people are picking up right now, it sounds like. Fabulous end of the show special here with 5 minutes remaining. It means we still have time. We can flash anything else you need to see one more time. Let us do that. We'd love to do that. What would you like to decide? What would you like to pick up? What can we send to you to see what it's all about, try it on, and decide for yourself, right? That's the beauty of it. You see it at home, you see it on TV and get this great perspective, but then you see it at home in person, that's when you decide. Have your jeweler evaluate it, have your loved ones take a look at it, get their opinion. Again, beautiful jewelry does not have to be expensive, but it is pretty much everywhere else but here. We are the exception. We bring you and deliver the quality. I would say we really underpromise and overdeliver, I mean, to say the least. And this is where you take a peridot. Happy birthday, August birthdays. And we've only got about 10 days left in August. We're really showcasing one of our best here in this fabulous peridot. And white, yellow, or rose looks good. Really in the white or the yellow is what my best recommendation would be on this particular style. So remember, and do remember, we are not here on Tuesdays. It's the one day of a week. We have no show at all. So we are back on Wednesday night. It's the same time as tonight. It's 7 o'clock Pacific time. So for our West Coasters, anybody in the West, that's going to be 7 o'clock Pacific, then 9 p.m. Central time. 10 p.m. Eastern time is when we kick off our big Wednesday show. We're with you Wednesday and Thursday with a lot of brand new jewelry coming your way. So I hope you'll join me for that. And then, of course, let me recap this one because it's the big opal. And it's item number 1118034. Had this on a wheel earlier. Just saw our turquoise and emeralds out the door. Take a look at this 10 karat 25 round crystal opal. This one's down with big diamonds, by the way. It's down to $888 as well. And that's a 1025 in the center. So 1118034. It's going to be this really wild crystal opal, but I'm telling you, you're not seeing the color yet. Wait till you see this on the hand. You'll get a much better idea. But I did want to point out the 3 bigger diamonds you have on each side. So 6 diamonds in total, 25 points. We have our final 3 minutes left. We are very busy on the phone lines. People are taking peridots and diamond bands and goodness knows, I think we have some people talking about some of those big tanzanites from earlier. So call us on anything. We'll help you out. We still have a 2.5 minutes or so to recap things you want to see one more time. We'll do that. Please don't forget to join me on Wednesday, though, because we have a really, really, really big premiere week. And so it's going to be fun. It's not going to be, oh, you do not want to miss it. If you're a jewelry lover, even if you're just window shopping, you want to be with us on Wednesday and Thursday nights at 7 o'clock Pacific time to see what all is in store. We've got quite the lineup this week and over the weekend as well. So big, big, big jewelry parties going on all week long here at TVON. So I hope you'll join us. Yeah. Let's do it. We had 2 actually. So let me put them both up there. Gold quartz. I had either a rectangular cut or we had an oval. So let me get you a look at each of them. Call me on this opal for $888. Here's the rectangular version, Tim, with the 101 diamond weight. And then we have the oval, which is the bigger stone with the lesser diamond weight. This is the 7.5 carat oval. So I don't know which one they were thinking about, but they're both going to be, I was doing $19.99 on either. And guess what? That's the 7.5 carat with 39 points in diamonds. Here is the 3 carat 77 with 101 in diamonds. Let me know which one you're thinking about, Tim, and then we can zoom right in and give you the graphics that are appropriate. But unless they're trying to decide still between the 2, each $19.99, your choice of. And don't forget about that opal for $888. Big opal, low price, teeny, tiny, little price tag on that opal. That is a very important stone for such a small price. And thanks again for being with us. We only have about 1 minute and 10 seconds left. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air as well, so don't hesitate to call us. Use that phone number. It's the same phone number that gets you through to us. And let me know, Tim, if we can zoom in or try one on for you again. $19.99, your choice. This is the one that gives you the big diamond weight. This is the one that's got the big center stone, and you can see, look at that gold. The surface of the gold that's embedded. This is natural, pure, 24 karat gold, embedded into a quartz gem that is mined from the earth. It's super cool. It's like the stone itself gives you a two-tone effect too. It's like it goes with your white and your yellow gold metals that you might wear in other jewelry. And they're each $19.99. And it sounds like they're both still here. So thanks again for being with us on this Monday night. Hope you enjoyed it. Big thanks to everyone for watching and shopping, and a special welcome to all of our brand new viewers and shoppers as well. We so appreciate you guys. Remember, no Tuesday show. We take 1 day off a week where we're busy making jewelry so that we can premiere it for you on Wednesday. So we'll see you then. That's when I'll see you at 7 o'clock on Wednesday from all of us at TVON. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you right back here Wednesday night.